My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My content.
Happy Monday.
What's going on?
What's up?
Hey, Anna.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
Wagwan.
How are you?
Oh, you know, I'm here.
So, happy Monday, like Austin said. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. Hope they had a great weekend. And, yeah. So, look at you, looking all small in front of that big-ass ARS rack.
Pretty much.
I love the camera angle. It's just like, it looks like you're at my facility.
I literally, since I'm doing the phone, I'm like jerry-rigged. It's on top of a box in front of another box. Like, just trying to make it look somewhat decent for you. Just for you.
Oh, it looks awesome. So, how's everything with you? Happy belated.
Oh, thank you. I heard yours is coming up soon.
Yeah, next Saturday. This Saturday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
April birthdays are the best, though. Aries are the best. I'm going to throw that out there right now.
I agree. No.
Who's not an Aries here?
Yeah, you're Aries.
No.
You're Aries.
Christian
No.
says-
You're not?
No.
Figures. That's why he's not cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I just missed it. Because I'm May 2nd, so it's like...
Yeah, you're just, it's like, you know
You're
what?
You're one off. You're one off.
He's almost good enough to be an Aries, but not. So, where are you, Chris? December?
I'm Gemini. I'm middle of June.
Oh, so yeah, this is pretty close.
Still no Aries though.
Yeah, he's sitting
I
there
don't
going,
want to. I don't want to
"Fuck,
be a
wanna
stupid
an
Aries.
You don't
It's
want to be
okay.
a god of war.
No, I'm good.
Oof.
I prefer
So-
to be two-faced.
Fucking Chris. The Reptile Ward at his best. Da, da, da.
I try.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. You don't have to try, man. You're just awesome. It's just Chris doesn't even have to try. So
Kills it all the time.
he does. So what's new? Tell us. Say something. What don't we know about AKMorphs?
Well, it is a new week. I haven't
And
received a dick pic yet, so time is new.
Mhm.
We'll get there. But I don't know. Nothing's been happening in my life. I've been very boring. That's why I haven't really been on Instagram as often.
yeah, but when you do, it's good to see you, and it's usually, I love that you don't let people shit on other people too. I fucking love it. Most of the time, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Look, Anna's going off. It's like, cool. Hey, Anna, what's going on? Oh, cool. Really?
I feel like some people just don't want to cause a drama or anything, and I'm more like, I don't know if I can tell you how it is.
Yep.
And I wish more people would be upfront and honest. And that way, you don't have to save face. You don't have to save feelings. If you don't like somebody, just fucking tell them you don't like them. If you don't want to sell them a snake, tell them you don't want to sell them a snake. Don't make up some bullshit story. Just go out there and just be you.
But then that'd be too easy in this industry. Half my emails would go away. What the fuck? You can't have that.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna be doing business differently than most people. Like if I don't like you, and I will say I have stalked a few people on Instagram just because they've blown up with a story and something's happened to an animal they've received, and I will literally go back to their posts and see how they have husbandry things going on and see how they handle their snakes. And if I don't like you, man, you're on a list. I'm like, nope, not doing that shit. Nope. And I already have a list, and I haven't even sold anything. It's crazy.
Jeez.
But no, it's true because, I mean, the funny thing is everyone claims the victim, and they don't realize that a lot of the stuff that's happening is because of them. And it's I'm not saying it's always the customer, but sometimes it is, and everybody wants to blame the shipper or the breeder. None of us can control fucking shipping. It's just something where, we have to do our due diligence and believe in the system. And for, like, even myself, I've shipped thousands of packages, and I've had maybe 2 that were just like, your heart's racing, and one was fucking terrifying, which was the one from November or early December when they were, sent to me frozen. But out of, 12, 13 years using their system hundreds of times a year, one bad incident. It's just to the point now where we're starting to see more people post about it because it's happening more frequently, because we're sending, instead of thousands of packages, we're sending hundreds of thousands of packages. So the numbers are there. I know Dave Palumbo put one up as well. And, think about it. The whole world now is relying on shipping 10 times more than it did a year ago. Everything. So, I do think, like with FedEx, I think if you're taking live animals, you should have, a little bit better of a system or something in place where that is number one fucking priority, and you're looking out for the priority, not just, oh, shit's delayed. Okay, no problem. Everything else is to sit back and just do what they do. I think they should go ahead and say, hey, do we have any live shit on this fucking shipment? Okay, let's see how we can interact and get at least that moving or something like that. I think, like everything else, we're all adapting to what COVID has come and brought in front of us. So I just think that moving forward, shipping ain't going away. People, now you're going to be using shipping probably now more than ever. And it's going to keep growing. Our industry is going to keep growing. The number of animal sales and shipping is going to go through the roof and continue, because it has for 20 years I've been in it. I don't see it stopping anytime soon. So I just think that, with everything that we're seeing, a few here and there, we always look at the bad. It's like that with anything. We all jump on the bad thing. We forget about the thousands or hundreds or thousands of hundreds of thousands of good things that go on. It's that one bad thing that makes the fucking news or is top story of the week or the month, and it sucks. But ugh.
True. My favorite is when something horrible happens like that, or snake's delayed. It arrives alive, but it was delayed, and immediately there's a bandwagon of people like, report it to FedEx, tweet it out. And I'm like, if you really want to cause an issue and get it shut down or have more regulations for shipping animals, this is what's going to cause it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry your animal was delayed, or I'm sorry it died, or I'm sorry it came in sick, or whatever it was. It got lost and they refound it, and some Karen found it in her mailbox and just started flipping out. But people need to realize as well that if they get their panties in a wad every time something like that happens, and they finally step forward and put it in motion to get something like FedEx regulating it, you're going to fuck us all over. And that's another reason I don't think people think about. They don't think about what their actions can do when it comes to shipping and logistics. Like, I know FedEx could easily go into their system and code it as live. Like, I know they can do that for larger animals, because I know large mammals get shipped via FedEx on freight trucks. It's just, well, not freight trucks, but animal trucks. But it's just one of those things where it is a blue moon when it happens, and when it does happen, it sucks. Yep. But going after FedEx, they can just be like, no, we're not doing live animals anymore. I'm sorry. You're fucked. Find somebody else. Yeah.
And that's the thing when we did ours. When I do my YouTube, it's raw, it's fresh, it's not cut unless we're adding a stupid little clip in or, doing something. It's live. It's what happens, being a big breeder, being a small breeder, whatever it is in this industry that we go through as a team or as myself, as Mutation Creation, what have you. It's live, it's raw. I screw up, blah, 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 blah. You see the reality of it. When we were driving back from the new facility to the old facility, Elion messaged Austin saying, hey, man, the FedEx is here. It's like, wow, we've been waiting for this for 3 days. I looked at Austin at the stop site about 3 minutes from the stoplight, 3 minutes away from the facility. I'm like, dude, what do you honestly think, man? Is like 50-50? Like, what do you think? He's like, I don't know, dude, but 50-50 be a good call. You know what I mean? Like, you should be happy with 50-50, because I'm expecting the whole fucking thing to be dead. We go there, open it up. You saw what happened, and I'm glad I did it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have had the people reach out to me, because I would have just been all like, oh my God, and just, disposed of them or put them in the freezer because I didn't think that they could fucking live after what I experienced. So I put it out there. People reached out, people called, messaged, and it was awesome because I learned from people because of that video. But at the end of the day or the next day, I took it down because, 25,000 views in the first 20 hours or 18 hours. Everybody that wanted to see it or that should have seen it, that will benefit from seeing it, fucking saw it. And if they didn't, you know what? Hear from other people what happened. And it's like you said, now, if I left it going, it'd probably have 2 million fucking views. Every Karen on the planet, all these other people, the people would have used it. Like, see why we want to stop shipping live animals in New York State? Because the animals can die because of this. And I took it down because of that fact. And I said in the other ones, like, hey, 85% of my sales are through fucking FedEx. And I also said, too, I've had hundreds of thousands of packages shipped. Well, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but thousands and thousands of packages shipped through FedEx. And guess what? Fucking great job, guys. Fucking you guys rock. And then one thing happens to me that was tragic. And it hurt. I mean, believe me. I mean, it hurt. And, what we all went through, I don't want myself or anyone else's experience ever. But guess what? One time out of all those others, I'll take that fucking crapshoot every day. Like, you know what I mean? 20 years, I get one bad fucking shipment. Boo-hoo. Let's shut down FedEx. Because if FedEx goes, so does 85% of my business. Or now I have to go old school where I have to package everything, go to an airport, ship it to another airport. And we just set ourselves back 10 to 15 fucking years. And, it's a shitty situation, but I do think, or I do hope that FedEx can, do what they do with a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not
efficiency?
Care. Efficiency, yeah, because I don't think nothing, it's not like they're doing it on purpose. Like, fuck the reptile people. I mean, that's not nothing even comes close to my mind. Just shit happens. Bad time. The world's fucked. I'm surprised that it's still, working the way it is already with all the shit that's going on. So.
Realistically, though, at the end of the day, it's just business for them, right? Like, FedEx is never going to care about your animal or my animal as much as we do.
Correct.
It's just not going to happen. People, the way they talk, it sounds like that's what people want. And, like, realistically,
that ain't happening.
Realistically, no, it's not happening. They want to make their damn money. They want to do their business, and that's the end of it. So us as a community, as keepers, we kind of have to recognize what the limitations are going to be with our shipping options. And, there's always going to be small risks involved, unfortunately.
You haven't. Have you had a shitty situation with FedEx, Anna?
Numerous times. But it's happened when I worked in logistics, and I knew who was FedEx around my area, so I could literally call the management team at FedEx in Fort Worth and Dallas and stuff. But that's what the benefit of doing logistics before, and then having someone who still does logistics. Like, we know all the carriers around us, and we know if we have an issue, we know who to call to get it resolved. Yep. But mine hasn't been with animals. Mine's been with wrecks. Like, who were the people who did the black racks before they went out of business? You guys remember that? COVID?
TRG?
Yeah.
Or TGR?
So,
is it TRG or TGR? TGR.
I think it's TGR.
TGR.
I had issues with their racks before, and it was FedEx, and I would have stuff come in broken half the time, and I'd file a claim, and something would happen, and so they would have to send me back another rack or something. But it's been small things like that. I've never had an animal except for one of my imports that came in, but that was because FedEx lost it on the truck, and I stopped him in the neighborhood, and I made him look in his truck with me, and I found it.
I would have loved to have been there. There's some fucking prime time YouTube video. I don't give a shit if your customers are late. You look for that package. I don't care if you're not calling no damn supervisor. You're looking for that package, mofo. That'd be great.
You know, me, buddy. I'm worse than a Karen. Let's fucking go. Get in that truck. Yeah. I was all, and Robert was like, "Oh my God, just calm down." I was like, "Don't fucking tell me to calm down. I'm going for it."
I couldn't see that at all. Not with you, Anna. Not at all.
No.
I'm the most dandy person here.
We got a huge shout out
Uh-oh.
from Antoine. What do you mean? I'm shit. What did you do? What are you expecting someone to come at you? Come on now. Got a huge shout out in a good way. Antoine from High Desert Pythons.
Happy Monday, everyone. Big shout out to the homie Anna.
You catch my hands in Arlington, Antoine. That's what's gonna happen. I'm coming for you. You see these? Grr. Be afraid.
Good luck with that, Anna.
Yeah. Someone really has to catch that on camera.
Hey, we're selling tickets. I'm fighting people. I'm coming at them.
They should do that. They should have some sort of event, like, for, all the proceeds go to, U.S. ARC or some relief fund for future. Someone has a beef. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, go ahead. Blah, blah, blah. Have like an octagon ring and like, here you go. And
When
that'd be
when
sick.
Cusco and MJ were both on Brian's podcast on Bar Checks, it was back before me and MJ were really talking, and MJ got up to go to the washroom or something like that, and it got onto the subject of us not liking each other. So that's what Barczyk was starting to say. He was like, at Tanley we should sell tickets, and it was so funny. He's like, we'll do it in the hallway at the hotel next door. It was so funny.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. It would be. Imagine that.
It'd be real cool.
Who's gonna fight Antoine?
Yeah, there's a few mofos out there that I wouldn't want to fuck with, or I'd be praying for the other person that thought they could. It's like, oh, this ain't gonna end well.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of side bets, right? Mm-hmm. I got 1,000 on Antoine. I got another 500. He's gonna have some week stays in the fucking hospital.
20,000.
I bet you. You know what? Another $500 that. One of his appendages will be broken, or you have so much more to wage on. It'd be pretty awesome. Oh, here's Redwood.
Anna, don't forget your mouthpiece.
Don't hurt my what?
Your mouthpiece. For when you're throwing hands.
I'm throwing. I hope the people who are expecting to see me in Arlington are there from like 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. on Saturday. Like, that's it. I'm calling it after that. I don't know how people can walk around an event for 8 hours and see the same stuff and see the same people and not feel like, yo, let's go fucking do something.
The secret's called backpack beers.
I just can't do it. I've seen everything. I've talked to the people I want to talk to, avoided people I wanted. I somehow got stuck talking to people I didn't want to talk to. Like, I've seen you. Adios. Like, that's it.
You see, with me, I'm always behind the table. Unless when Chris comes, then I run away from the table.
Yep.
Hey, Chris, can you watch the table for a second?
No,
Billy,
you don't.
I'm already walking away.
You don't even ask me to watch the
Sometimes.
table. I walk back and I'm talking to you, and then I'll turn my attention away to talk to somebody else, and I'll turn back and you're gone. And then I turn back around again and Austin's gone. And then all of a sudden I'm the only one manning the table. I'm not working.
Yeah, so when I go to a show, I like to walk around. Then I vlog as well. I like to say hi to people and look at what people have. So it's different for me. Because every show that I go to, that I'm not vending, that's why I go there, to talk to everybody and do that. So I'm one of those fucking people you're talking about, Anna. I'm one of those people.
Okay, let me rephrase, because I know I'm going to ruffle a few feathers. I'm going to get a message about this later. So if you go to an event and you're talking to people, that's fine. If you're vlogging, that's fine. If you go to talk to an event and you're not going to purchase anything, and you just go to shit talk for like 2 days straight, and you don't do anything, like, that's what I don't understand. People like that drive me nuts. Like, those are the people who don't use their turn signal. They don't let you merge over. They want to hand you a pencil in high school.
They don't say thank you when you hold the fucking door open for them. Yeah, those people.
Just fucking walk in like, thanks. Whatever. I was here first, bitch. I'm like, bam. That's the type of people I don't like. Or the people who at shows that really irritate me, where I almost like lose my shit, is that they're tiny spaces and some motherfucker has to sit in the middle. Just stand in the middle. Talk to some dude at the table, he's in the middle, and you're just like, get the fuck out of my way. Just move to the side. Like, that's how I feel.
Jerome Holland says,
And I'll be with those two, but I have your back.
There we go.
There you go.
Then you have Sonoran Herphaven.
Sonoran Herphaven.
It says, I'll fight Antoine.
You got Death Wish. But I don't even know who he is. So he could be 4 times the size of Antoine. Like,
Could be like Krav Maga
the guy that taught
master.
fucking like, What's his name?
Benson Seagal?
No.
Steven Seagal.
No, Steven Seagal. No.
That's old.
Oh my God.
I would pay to see that though.
Steven Seagal versus.
Like, oh my
Antoine?
God.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, Steven Seagal's old now.
I know. It'd be
Antoine would beat
hilarious.
the shit out of him.
Oh my God. Who's the? Oh my God. I can't
I
believe
don't know
the
who-
Texas Ranger.
Chuck Norris?
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
He's too old, man.
Yeah, but you know how Chuck? Remember Chuck? Like Chuck can do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy could have
Chuck
been
doesn't-
fucking, Chuck's trainer. You never know. Like,
Well,
who fucking knows?
I think Chuck trains the trainers.
I don't even know.
That's true.
I wouldn't
You
fuck
are.
with Chuck. How many fucks would it fuck Chuck? Chuck would Chuck if you would Chuck with fuck? I don't know.
No, no.
I can't even do it.
Ask Chad. Chad knows.
That was good.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with Chuck. Damn it. How do we get on? We just go all over the place. That's just nuts.
Oh, Buckeye Morphs. Look at that. I'll fight Antoine.
Kenny
man.
would?
Is
I don't know,
is
man.
Is this real life?
Chuck Norris, thank you. Yeah. Amy,
Happy Monday.
the better half of House of Gaia.
Yep.
Python.
Amy Giramonte.
Thanks, guys, for the. We actually opened up the swag today, and
Actually, I'm wearing mine right now.
are you?
Swear to God, I had to go support House of Gaia. You know.
Look at that.
I just got mine, so I am not wearing it, but I will be in the future.
Yeah, I'm supporting. I'm supporting. A bunch of people too. Yeah, baby, support. You got. You can't leave everyone out, man. You got to support all the fuckers, even the fuckers. Got to love them all, man. Don't discriminate. Hey,
What?
Miranda from Blue Jar.
You know how
Fucking Antoine. Does everybody want to fight me? Laugh out loud.
Did you see what Sal said? You know how many rats we can get with $6.99? Because that's what Amy donated.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
That's funny.
Wow. So Anna,
Did you see what High Desert?
I just have to say this because now I'm paying more attention now. Because before I'm looking here
Antoine.
in my laptop and I got you on a small little square, but when I look up, your square's bigger. And you have something that drives my OCD nuts, and it goes. You see what I'm saying? You write on your tubs. What
Oh
are
my
you
God.
doing? Stop writing on your fucking tubs. Get a label
Okay,
maker.
but-
I'm buying you a fucking label maker.
Mr.
No,
Clean
look
Magic
here.
Eraser.
I'm autistic. It's easy for me. Back off. I will come for you, Billy. But
Here we
I
go.
have a whiteboard there too.
I mean,
Hey,
you
man,
can,
Antoine,
you
you know
can
what?
make the magnetic
Hold on.
labels and then just
Can-
write on those.
I'm a little afraid of you, so I'm gonna see if Antoine can help me out, just in case you whoop my ass too much.
Dude, she's like 4'11".
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, you're gonna go up against a fucking firecracker. It's the little ones that scare me, not the big ones. The big ones, like,
I'm taller than like half the degenerates. I feel like I'm tall. I'm kind of there. Okay, but one of the main reasons why I have writing on the tub
Yep.
is because of Robert. He doesn't know morphs or anything, so I have the names on them. So if I go, hey, pull me out Margot or something, he'll be like, which? Ooh,
what's
okay,
that one?
fine.
Okay.
So
Label
I
maker.
have one reason why I have it. I'm not doing label maker. I fucking lose that too. The dogs.
The
Robert,
dogs
will
will eat it.
It'll be
She'll
done.
fucking use it to smash over Robert's head when he doesn't take out the right animal.
That's right.
Yeah, it's okay. I've done that with scales. I know the feeling. The scale battery didn't work well, and I just said, "Fuck, I hate this scale," and I cracked it in 40 pieces off the floor. Yeah. So I feel you.
Billy.
Here we go. Tom from Atypical Origins.
God.
Anna, don't mess up Andrew's pretty hair when you give him a savage beatdown.
What? I can't hear Austin.
Yeah,
talks so
he
soft.
does. Hold on, ready? Go ahead.
Anna, don't mess up Andrew's pretty hair when you give him a savage beatdown.
That's right. Choo, 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 choo.
Yeah, Andrew's got
Wait a minute.
always has that hair. Except he has the cap. He always wore a cap when I first saw him and talked to him, and then he takes the cap off and his hair comes.
Oh man.
Redwood, man.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, me neither.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Just trying to read some of these.
You wonder what it would be like to be bald. I have wanted to shave my head for a long time.
Do it.
Just to see. I'm tempted. I learned today I could dye my hair a different color in July. Like I could start going back to my unnatural colors. Oh,
Sick.
so excited. So excited.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Oh, this chat. The chat's going off like always. So
Did you say that the pins for Sierra said slightly butter on your video?
Isn't that what it said?
It said slightly bitter.
Oh, it says slightly buttered.
I didn't get to watch your video yet today. That's really funny.
See how bad my eyes are? I got to get fucking
Is
glasses,
it the mail
people.
video?
What's that?
Yeah, in the mail video.
The one
Remember
from
I said,
today.
oh, what is that? Slightly buttered?
The whole video was just butchered.
Because I wasn't there.
You said flawless. Instead of
No.
flawless, you said flameless. Or
Flameless, yeah.
Oh,
And then,
jeez.
yeah, I just, wow. I butcher everything.
Oh,
So, hey, see, this isn't the only person, Anna.
Redwood Reptiles.
Andrew again
LLC.
from
Anna-
Redwood.
Anna's tubs give me anxiety. Tom, can't wait to see you in Arlington again.
We need a.
Tubs give everyone anxiety.
Oh, it just drives me nuts.
it's anxiety inducing.
yeah.
Is that Scribbles
So
over
when
there
you
in
come
the
to
top
your
one?
facility, I'm gonna have a little marker. I'm just gonna do it.
If you want to see Billy snap, break or mess with one of his tubs, oh man.
Take the sticker off and just move it a little bit to the left.
Oh my god.
Billy's like,
comes
fuck
in
you.
there
No, no, no.
all
Just
over,
take it off completely.
Put it upside down.
Yeah.
Well, now we don't have as many because we're switching everything. We're probably 70% switched over everything to QR codes on Husbandry Pro. So that can't be really,
Well, we can turn the. Oh, we just turn
Yeah,
it
but, I
backwards.
mean-
so
Or
you
you
can
could
scan
just,
it.
or you
Yeah,
could
but
just.
do you guys really want to have me go off
No,
like
no,
I
or
do?
you
Like,
could just-
I
you
go
could
off
just-
for no fucking reason. You really want to purposely see me do that? Like
You could mix
you
some of
guys
them
are
around
nuts.
just to mess with them a little bit because he'd be able to get it back, obviously, because it's all in the system, but it would just throw him off enough.
Yeah, just put the Cayman thing at the back. And then,
Yeah, no. So, what we're gonna do before we get into who knows where we're going with this? Like, we don't even know. But let's get through the achievements. You ready?
yep.
It's time for shoutouts of the week.
We have 2 first ever clutches. Sick.
I know who both of them are.
Yeah, one of them
Sal?
is it? No.
I'm joking.
No.
No, I got a pant. So another thing too is everybody that I say or butcher. I'm gonna say that right now because I might butcher some names.
Disclaimer.
Don't take offense. Yeah, I suck at reading.
I can correct
Yeah.
you, don't worry.
So all of Anna's information, all the guests, not the guests. You are the guest. See that? I'm already butchering up. All the people that have these awesome achievements, they'll be in the description below. Same with the artist of the week. Except one person. One person I wrote in last minute. So, first ever clutch. First person, Pantheon Reptiles.
Mark Porto.
Pastel Asphalt Spectre times Yellow Belly. 6 eggs, no slugs. Cool.
You know what else? Mark is actually the person that won our pastel banana asphalt at Christmas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that should be going out soon.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations for both. And next, look at this. So, it always...
Just say triple C.
I want to say, but I want to try to read this. Corp, I just want to understand why. Corp B655 Iskall. Don't get any relevance to it. Corey Benecki. Change your name, bro. Change that to
he
triple
is,
C.
for some reason, it put a delay on his account.
Oh,
he
really?
tried to change it, and it made him wait 7 days or something. Yeah.
Really? Okay, yeah.
It's super funny.
Thank you, Corey, for changing that for me. Drives me nuts. Triple C Pythons. Super Pastel Lesser Pin times the Yellow Belly.
Nice.
6 eggs, 1 slug. Awesome.
Man, that's a lot of yellow belly.
It is.
That's awesome.
Yellow Belly everywhere. I love Yellow Belly.
Oh, yeah. Can't go
Yellow
wrong.
Belly. Next, we have 500 followers on Instagram. Dragons Lab. 1,500 on Instagram. Daybreak Exotics. And 5K on Instagram. Antoine from High Desert Pythons.
I was gonna do.
Okay, I was gonna say that.
come in
It's just
dramatically.
It's
Come
just
on.
delaying it.
I was gonna be like, "Hi, desert pythons."
ADP, HDP. Yeah, HDP.
That guy picked up a couple
Yeah,
neat
from
animals.
Antoine. I mean, from
Yeah,
Miguel.
Antoine picked him up from Antoine.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. He went like this from this hand to that hand. So technically, he did pick it up.
Yeah.
But before he picked it up off of this hand, he got it from this hand from Miguel, from AEP.
I got I got lucky too because Miguel kept forgetting to send me an update picture of our snake. So, well, Antoine was there. It's like, hey man, give me a picture.
Did you ask for our fucking shirts too? I'm gonna message. Instead of messaging Miguel, I talked to Miguel
just
last
message
week
Antoine.
for an hour. No, I'm gonna message Turtle. Say, hey Turtle.
At this point, I'm pretty sure that it's turned into a thing and they're purposely not sending them to us.
Yeah.
So, and last but not least, this fucker doesn't even know I'm giving him a shout out.
Oh.
Yeah, this fucker.
Chris Ward.
Nope, Chris something.
No, I'm not this
Can I
time.
guess?
Yeah.
Is he eating? Chris Eaton?
Oh, Chris Eaton. What is he
Nice.
eating?
I just said that because it rhymes with his name.
No, it doesn't.
Eating?
It's
No,
close.
It's a
if
slant rhyme.
Antoine and him were in a ring, he'd get a beaten because his name is Chris Eaton. That's better. Eating.
It's the same rhyme.
Eaten.
Eating.
It was
Mine's better, right?
It was terrible for both of you.
Of course
guys.
it was.
Come on.
But
It's
you
the
know
same
what?
rhyme.
I have to do is shitty because it has to come out shitty because, you know, we're giving it to Chris Eaton from Snakes of the Fat Man. 500 subscribers on YouTube. Congratulations, fucker.
So
And if
Pretty
you ain't
good
following him,
milestone.
go fucking follow him. He's got some awesome shit. His podcast, Snakes and the Fat Man's Wicked. You were last week? Or 2 weeks ago?
The last one that came out, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, if you don't know, he has a little segment called 15 Minutes of Lame.
So it was basically made for me.
It was made for him. Yeah, it fucking had Chris's name all over it.
Yeah.
And last year, the winner, out of all the other awesome people like Corey Martin, there's so many people. Fucking Shane from Small Town killed it. Took the fucking. What do you get? Do you get like a trophy or
He
something?
got his
or-
own full-length episode. It was
Oh,
the
is
first
that what you
episode
get?
of 2021. Yeah, so I'm actually
on Chris's show?
I'm really,
That's
really,
what the prize is?
I'm really
the
concerned
fuck? Come
because
on,
I should get a
Chris.
trophy.
I have to go up against Antoine with it for the contest this year, and that's just
Oh,
a
shit.
task. Yeah, I am scared.
Well, Chris, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be one of those things where it's like, hey, man, you motherfucker that won against me. That'd be so scary. But no, you know what the thing is with Antoine? Antoine would actually, because he's so fucking awesome, he'd fucking come give you a big ass hug. Even if he hated you for winning.
Look what Sal said.
What did Sal say? Go ahead.
It's Chris and the Fat Man, so he's probably eating. Don't worry, I'm fat, so I'm allowed to say it.
Wow.
Oh,
What else is going on? Look at this chat. So what are you doing? You playing some fucking, some video games? You're a video game person, right?
I am.
Heavily, right? You're pretty damn good from what I hear.
I did play professionally for a few years.
Oh, shit.
I grew up playing video games. I did.
I'm a rock
I'm
star.
always thinking to go find the magazine I'm in. I was in a few magazines, but there was one I saved because it was the official Xbox magazine. And I was like, I fucking made it.
No
I'm
shit.
proud of it.
See, that's awesome, man. That's super cool. So you don't fuck with Anna in real life or on the fucking computer. She'll fuck you up.
Right. These hands are dangerous. There are weapons of mass destruction going on.
Well, I ain't going to find out. I'm going to always be on your good side.
Oh.
But I'll keep shitting on you for having writing on your racks. That's it. That writing on your tub drives me nuts. I don't care who you are and how much I like you. And last one, artist of the week. It's called Track Tags. Track_tags. Christian Davidson. T-Rack Tags is a series of tags to help identify what is going on in your snake racks. You can find them on Instagram and on Etsy. And I believe Miguel had it on a video.
I was just about to ask if those are the ones Miguel
I'm
had.
pretty damn sure. Yeah,
think so,
I saw
too.
them a while back, but we have our own system. We use clips for ours, and it is cool to have that little, bit of logo. But I mean, I think after a while, the way we go through tubs and moving around, they'd fall off or break, or I don't know. I'd have to test them out, but that would cost me a fucking fortune.
Oh yeah.
I've already spent like $700-800 on binder clips with colors. Like it's nuts.
Hold on. You don't like writing on tubs, so you'll put a clip on your tub?
A colored clip, yeah, so that I can see what's going on, and then I
A
can.
very uniform and
Oh yeah, they're all on the right angle, the right, yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
I can't wait. I'm just going to just fucking just like... Boom.
but then again, like everything is on Husbandry.
Everything's on
Pro.
Husbandry Pro,
you
so
have to-
whatever we do, we see visually, but we also have it recorded on
Husbandry Pro.
Husbandry Pro, baby. Data storage at its finest.
I got to mention too, by the way. I got a lot of very good feedback after last week's episode. Yeah, a lot of people.
How are you? Have you because I know you started putting it into use, or you downloaded it. Have you?
Oh no, I mean I've already been using it, but I've been using it most for keeping track of my females now, because I didn't have any better of a system, and I was using those those porcelain markers, like the crayons or whatever.
Okay.
And I was like writing it like the bottom right corner of the tub, and then erasing it right away as soon as I had to update it because I hated it.
Have you gone in and updated and gone back to add some of your follicle sizes when you've?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You see the chart?
Yeah, no.
Sick,
So what
right?
I did after last week is I added all my old ones because it lets you like retroactively date them, and yeah, it was like the next day I did it. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. Good. So, got a question. I got two questions. Actually, one's a question, one's just sort of a question, but it's also like, what fucking Antoine's famous for is dad jokes. You ready for this one?
Okay.
You ready? Now, you sure you're ready? Antoine, dad joke coming right at you.
It's probably gonna be something stupid, and it's gonna have to deal with my name.
Yep.
Of course it is.
You
Right
ready?
on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Anna just turned 30. In 17 years, will you change your name to AK-47? It is stupid, but it's awesome. Come on, for Antoine. Isn't that pretty good?
And it's just gonna turn off her webcam and leave. Just done.
It was fun. Bye, everybody. No, I don't know.
AK-47.
I'd probably do it as a gag. Like, I probably would.
Yeah, that's
It's cool.
awesome. I thought it was funny when I saw it. I'm like, this is good. I like it.
That's because you're a dad.
Yeah, but I'm fucking goofball too, man. Oh, but that's I like some of the weird, corny jokes. But that was good. That's pretty good, right? Come on, guys.
I give it a 1.5.
Out of 2? That's awesome.
Or maybe a 1.7
Out of 2?
out of
It's okay. It's okay, Antoine, man. I got your back, bro. I thought it was pretty good.
You're just
It
scared
was
to get beat
original.
up by him.
No, it was original. I mean, fuck, think about it. Would you have thought of that? No.
At the beginning, when I seen the AK, I'm like 47.
Well, of course.
But not like.
But you
that.
didn't
I wouldn't have done
tune
the
it to
dad
where you
jokes,
could
no.
actually. I mean, that's pretty good, man. Fucking props to Antoine. Fuck all y'all. Anyways.
Look at the cricket.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, that's him.
That's funny.
Yeah, fuck you too. I'm lying. Okay, a real question. Max from Interstellar Reptiles. Anna, what's a project you want to get into that you currently are not working with?
She's already working.
Oh, she's
with
already
that.
working with
Oh
it.
shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get into talking to her about some of this shit. She's got some lethal shit behind those fucking shitty written on drawers.
Oh.
At least they're it's ARS, so
Devalued.
Is it at least what are those markers called? Dry
Dry
erase
erase?
markers?
Yeah, it is dry erase.
Oh.
I think the one gene I would want to work with would be Charjon, which is in Europe. Yeah, but you guys didn't fucking expect that answer, did ya? Boom.
Say that again?
Trojan?
Charjon. I'm saying it wrong,
The
probably.
Trojan?
Hold on. Charjana? I don't fucking know. Puzzle. Let's just go with puzzle.
There's another type of puzzle out there?
No, she
Oh.
switched her answer because she didn't want to keep
Oh.
saying it.
Wait, you think Trojan?
Charjana? I don't know. My laptop's still fucking slow. This is worthless. Oh, now
I've never even heard of it.
Tarjona. Tarjana. I don't want to say that too loud.
Trohana.
Chris
Maybe the J is silent. Trohana. Trojana.
Can't even find it.
Shut up, Max. I can find it myself. Stop Instagramming me. Pull it up. Let's fucking do this.
Never heard of it.
The European genes, man. Like, I'm seeing some weird things that no one else sees, and then I bring it over, and people are like, "Oh, that's sick." I know.
Yeah. I'm lucky enough to go over and see. There's a few out there that I've seen, back in the day.
Should have just said Bambino.
Yeah, Bambino's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You want to know my worst favorite gene? It's clown. I think clown sucks. Yeah, that's right, Chris.
So what's the volume one for Anna? Can I just turn her right down or?
Say that again. What do you hate? Say it again.
This can piss off a lot of people too. I hate clowns. I don't not
turned
like
her up.
it.
Go
I
ahead.
turned her up. Yeah, well, I mean, you're sitting to a guy that fucking hated Pied.
Did, yep.
Yeah, he hated Pied like for years, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And finally, Nick was able to talk some sense into him, and finally, he, because he hated Pied for so long, it took him fucking 3 years to finally hit one Pied.
I want Pied.
I actually hadn't announced that yet, but that's all good.
Oh, you didn't?
No, it's not. It's fine.
Oh,
I told a few people. Well, no, I did. I put it on the my post.
Okay,
today.
so then
No,
I don't feel so
did,
bad.
I accidentally
Fuck.
did.
Make me feel bad, like
No,
you know?
I said that the curse of not being able to hatch a Pied is finally behind us. So
Well,
I guess
because
I
you
did.
shit on it for so long. Fuck, Pied sucks. Pied sucks.
I
Pied
didn't
sucks.
say it sucks.
Pied
I just said it wasn't for me.
It wasn't for me. Okay, gods are like, okay, fuck this guy. He wants to make some. Fuck him. Let's let him wait
Hey, I
for
mean,
3 years.
Just give him all
The
males.
one that I did hit though is pretty outstanding. So I'm pretty happy.
So it's called Taranja. Taranja
Yeah,
Panther Pieds.
It's a color enhancer.
Is it recessive?
It's like a super bright color enhancer.
So like lice.
Look, I'm not an expert. I don't know why you guys are asking me questions. I like the gene
We'll have to look at it.
turds. So that, yeah. You do that. There's another one too called Legini, but the guy took it off because he sold all of it to some random person. He sold 30 snakes that he had been breeding on for like 8 years called Targini or Legini, and he sold it and he was like, I can't disclose the information.
That's a Russo thing, yellow belly.
What's find the Pied version? The Taranja? Panther Pied?
Taronja.
Right. And then Panther Pied? Pieds?
Wait,
Panther Pied is another gene. Panther is its own gene, which some people really like. I'm not into it.
We'll have to take a look.
It's still getting working.
this is Tenura yellow belly spider.
I have to see it. Take a better look.
That and web. I like web.
A lot of
think
these
web
pictures
looks
look
cool.
edited really bad.
Yeah, I've heard of Web.
I like web.
You ever heard of
So
Ultramel?
glad I could have people question
Huh?
my choices.
Yeah, what about Ultramel? Oh,
Ultramel.
Ultramel. Yeah, Austin's on the Ultramel fucking driving the bandwagon. He's like driving the fucking thing.
It's the nicest morph out there.
Well, we'll see.
I like burgundy. Burgundy's a good one.
I'm just trying to think. You'll only find... Okay. I'm just reading the chat. Craziness. So, what is going on in your racks as far as... I mean, you've shared some of the stuff that you've got. And you got some really, I guess, power. Because, I mean, some of the last unboxing videos you've had, you've got some cool shit.
I do have some cool shit.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, what cool shit do you want to know? Because I can't tell you everything.
Exactly.
I've got
I don't want to
some
be sitting there fucking opening my mouth and you're like, like Chris, you weren't supposed to say that. Like, you tell us about the cool shit that you have and the cool shit that you have that you want to talk about.
You have a really good habit of saying things ahead of time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't mean to. It just I just love talking about it.
My most recent ones were just like random take-ups I did to move something further. I guess a lot of people are always interested in the twister gene that I have that I imported, which is just a sick pattern disruptor. And I have Orbit.
Okay.
And I have Pet Monsoons behind me.
Yep.
And then I have some weird clowns coming in. And that's literally what they're called. They're called weird clowns. Shut up, Chris. I know. I don't want to hear it. I was pushed into it. And so
I was pushed
A
into
very
it.
smart person.
I don't give him too much credit. He'll blow up his head too much. But I
Wait,
saw
who?
some dinker clowns and I was like, yo, that looks a little suspicious. And so I reached out to the guy and he made a deal with me for a male and a female. And it just looks like a mix of Red Gene Clown versus spot nose versus some enhancer stuff. I'm just deciding how to go by it. Not enhancer like your gene, just like enhancing
The color.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know how that's a great word to describe it. I'll have to send you photos.
Please
of it.
do.
But it looks like a clown that Justin would be like, yo, I like that. Looks cool. But yeah, I don't know. I like trick. I just like pattern disruptors. I like the weird things that look weird.
Yeah, and the thing is like, so many people are not working with the stuff that's, even myself. I mean, I work with a few things here and there, but I work with the consistent, the mainstream stuff. And then the odd stuff, all sort of, like I brought in some lace. Lace I don't think is even close to what its possibility is. So I end up picking some of that up because I love the white lace, and especially the pastel yellow belly version that I got. It's bright, it's stunning, the pattern, it's just awesome. And guess what? It works for me to go right into my my freeway projects. So it's a win-win, and I get to put it into, like I said, my projects and see what it does there. And meanwhile, other people are going to do some other stuff with it and see where we can take it. But everyone else is like, oh, it has to be leopard, has to be spot nose, has to be this, has to be that. And everybody's working with it, where there's so many what we call sleeper genes, or genes that people have worked with for years. And no one's really done anything because they just haven't either had a vision or just put it to that right animal to unlock something. And I think years down the road, remember that gene? Oh, that was shitty. Yeah, look what it does. What the fuck? Now everyone's jumping on and buying it. So there's a lot of potential out there with many genes.
Yeah.
True. I will say I was like super invested in Monsoon, and now I've kind of like lost my edge. Like I'm just like, I shouldn't have fucking done it. And I know that's gonna be, people are gonna be like, why? It's really, I think pinstripe is the last thing that's gonna either change like the Monsoon pattern, or it's not gonna do anything. Or Pride might do it, but I think Pride will make it to almost like there won't be any pattern either.
I hope not, because I got a few clutches this year. Monsoon
I
pies.
hope not too.
Yeah. So
our girl just moved up, to the
guys,
big bins.
Yeah, and you guys, if not this year, next year, we got an army of shit growing, and I'm sure other people are doing it.
Even I think Monsoon clowns will look sick.
Oh, they're gonna look like the Moray.
Yeah, the Moray clown.
But it's gonna
still look sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just but it's still the same pattern.
Mm-hmm. Put it to Exantic, it might look cool.
Color's gonna have to be the only thing that really makes you want to do Monsoon, and everyone and their mom is going for the lavender albino Monsoon. They're gonna go for the albino Monsoon. They're gonna do something. Justin, of course, is always gonna go for clown because he's got a shit ton of Monsoon visuals over there. Why not go for clown? But I agree. You have to go for like Xanthic. You got to go for something that's gonna push it. And one of my projects I'm doing, which I'm just gonna, I guess, tell, is I'm doing the Monsoon Black Xanthic. I want a black snake.
Yep.
I think that would look sick in the pattern.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then another thing too is, if you notice, so many people, the Monsoon stuff is always like bell related or special.
Well, that's because that's where it's coming from, though, right?
Right. Yeah. But I've isolated it now where I have a bunch of animals that do not have any bell complex or special in it. So, now I can, next year I'll have a lot of stuff where it's not bell or, special related, and, take it to other stuff and push it into other things and see where it can go, where the last thing you want to do is take your animal and breed it to something and make more white snakes or crystals or, crystal monsoons. They're nice, but it's not going to make people's, we've seen them. We want to make, that's one thing we want to do. We want to create new stuff. So it's like, hey man, I made a blah, 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 blah crystal monsoon, or I made another 3-gene Mojave, super Mojave, or bell monsoon. It's like, it's the same fucking snake. It just looks a little different. We need a pattern changer. We need something epic. Mm-hmm. I think Pied will do it.
I'm hoping Pied will do it.
I'm hoping Enchi. Austin thinks Spider will do something crazy.
I do too.
I'm doing Cryptic. So, that could be really cool for disruptor, pattern disruptor.
I got a whole whopping 1 double hit Monsoon hypo growing up.
Do I got? Yeah, I think I do have some, but I got to prove it out. But no, that's another thing too. It's funny because Monsoon is so strong. There's a lot of people, and plus the price. The price is pretty pricey, but you know it's a new gene. It's there. It's very rare. But between having the high price and a lot of people not jumping in because they don't know where it can go. Guys like me and other people, Justin, Dave Green's working the project, obviously, and a few other people. You put that and work it into some gene, and it makes the craziest snake. And finding new patterns and new things to change it. Guess what? All you fucking people that, I'm just going to sit back and wait. It's too late. You wish, you wish you jumped in earlier, but I've seen that with many genes. It's not going to go anywhere. Next thing you know, bam. And you're like, shit, how do I get some? And everyone else is saying the same fucking thing, and you're fighting over stuff. And
Jason just said he wants to see the scaleless Monsoon. That would probably be wild.
Scaleless Monsoon? Yeah. I mean, I'll let someone else do it.
Oh, I'm sure it would look crazy. I don't know if it would be
Yeah.
worth the effort of actually making it, but I'm sure it would look amazing.
Oh, Monsoon Bongo.
There you go.
Enhancer / DG Monsoon. That'd be cool. Already in the works. I think
I like
Enchi.
people's ideas.
Enchi should be good. I would love to see Monsoon pied because if that's what anything like I expect it to be, like how it would be so cool. If it's anything like that, I'll be super happy. If it turns out all white,
I think it's gonna be like a Dalmatian. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, could you imagine it's a white snake with Monsoon like dotting?
That's what I hope it is.
oh my
like
god,
Like it's just
a fucking Dalmatian, like a
bunch of
true
dots.
Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Because you see that one odd pie that someone posts and has
Has a
like
couple
those
of spots,
and you're
yeah.
like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Everyone wants it, and it's just like, wow.
I
But-
think
be cool if-
Ultramel Monsoon would be insane.
Ugh. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud. My bad. I love you,
Okay.
Austin. Bye-bye.
No, Ultramel is insane. You already see it. It tripled in price recently from before.
Yep.
It's insane.
So was the DG and Enhancer.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Ultramel is a bit more. I think there was like a pinstripe lesser Desert Ghost for $1,000 female and a lesser Ultramel for 15. Yeah.
I definitely go DG overall. If I had to
Me
choose,
too.
DG Enhancer over Ultramel. I love Ultramel. I'm in it, but
See, the tables are divided perfectly then.
yeah. But the thing is there isn't one gene that what does a butter Ultramel look like?
Fucking insane. Holy shit.
Really?
It's gonna blow your mind. Way better. Like, trust me.
Than a DG?
Kills DG.
Because the thing I like about DG and Enhancer, it goes and makes everything out there
You're gonna
better.
freak out. Watch.
Here we go.
I can't believe it's not butter.
That's just.
Oh yeah, it sort of looks like the Mojave stuff I have, but it's creamier.
It's oranger. Has
Right,
purples,
it's creamier.
yellows. It's
Oh,
crazy.
so does mine. Mine have purple. My
the
ultra
Mojaves?
Mojaves. There's lots of purple.
Yeah, but not like this.
But
type.
not like that. Yeah,
this
that's
is like
that's
a real
lot
purple.
creamier.
Even just the tri-stripe Ultramel.
Kills the Desert Ghost tri-stripe. I like Ultramel clowns way better than Desert Ghost clowns. Every Desert Ghost clown combo I've seen almost looks the same to me. And that's why.
Every clown looks the same.
What's that?
That's why I want Ultramel to me. Ultramel clown, it kills. Like, it makes it look so much different. Like, if you search up Ultramel Enchi clowns, they're insane. Ultramel like blade clowns look so much better than just a normal clown.
Which we have coming.
Oh, 100%. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so excited for
Yeah.
that project.
Look at your Orange Dream Hypo, and then look at a Orange Dream DG.
Yeah.
It's like night and day.
Like even look at the hypo clown stuff versus the enhancer clown or the Desert Ghost clown stuff. I think the hypo clown stuff is crazy.
like the one that you have in your rack, the Orange Dream Hypo Clown.
Right.
Yeah.
And then look at a Orange Dream
Like from the
Enhancer
one that
or even DG
the
clown.
one that Straight Fire made. Compare the two.
Yeah, Ultramel.
Oh, it was
mean,
the Ghost was crazy.
The Ghost
The
looks
hypo.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone
but-
shits on
But if
hypo.
you add hypo Desert Ghost, that's even crazier. Like the blues that come out of there are fucking.
See, I'm so glad I didn't. And you know the funny thing is,
Oh, hypo's.
do you have any hypo stuff, Anna?
I have one of my imports is 50% hypo.
Do you like hypo, or are you one of those shit on the hypo project?
I don't really have an opinion on hypo. Like, I haven't seen anything that makes me be like, ugh. I haven't seen anything that makes me go, ooh.
That was a good description.
What? It's true.
It's awesome.
Ooh. Grr.
But
Give me that
no,
hypo.
it's something where I've been in hypo for, I think that was one of my first recessives because it was so easily attainable and cheaper than all the rest. And I ended up making some cool stuff. And I think in 2013 or 2014, I'm like, fuck, I need to get into some other stuff. Let me move. I needed rack space because I didn't have a facility yet. So I wanted to move. I had all these breeder females. So I put like 6 breeder females up. And I think I had like $200-300 Canadian. Don't forget, our market was shittier back then. We just came out of a recession. Even in the U.S., the banana fucking craze came and fucking killed it. The market was shit. And I think it was probably 14. Maybe, 2014, maybe 15. But I'm thinking end of 13, 14.
Talking about that really nice hypo female?
I put up all this fucking hypo stuff. And I'm like, you know what? $300 for this, $400 for this. Take all 6 for like 2,400 Canadian. And no one wanted these. And these are all fucking proven breeders.
And the boot, one of them is Het Monsoon.
And one of them's Het Monsoon, yeah.
Like, clear as day. No one even grabbed it.
Nobody wanted any of it, right?
That's crazy.
So no one wanted it. And it's funny because I'm like, okay, you know what? What am I going to do? I don't need to make any more hypo because I got so much shit growing up. Let me put it the pied. Let me put it the clown. Let me do this. And off those $2,400 animals, I've probably made, I would say, $200,000-300,000 off of those animals since then.
100%.
Like all the clown ghost stuff I've got are from those animals.
Look at that orange dream yellow belly hypo pied you just made this year.
Yeah,
that thing like, versus a normal orange dream yellow belly pied, it kills it. Like totally kills it. Not even a super orange dream can touch it.
Ghost pied.
Yeah, the ghost
orange
pied.
dream yellow belly.
Yeah,
ghost
that
pied.
one. That's what I'm talking about. That thing looks.
I wouldn't have made that if I didn't
kills.
put like shit back in the day and all the clown pieds. I mean, not the clown pieds, the ghost clown stuff. It's crazy and it's nuts.
Hypo
and
is key for double and triple.
I'm so glad nobody wanted it because now I have some cool shit.
Oh yeah! Wait till we get the hypo ghost clowns coming out. That's when, or the hypo ghost pieds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hypo clown pieds. Oh my god! I can't even fucking talk.
And that's why like Desert Ghost, like it's nice and I'm working with it, like or at least Enhancer anyways.
I love it.
But
Enhancer, yeah.
But when you look at the hypo stuff, it's just
different.
Yeah.
But hypo Desert Ghost and hypo Enhancer stuff is fucking insane. Like the blues and the colors, the grays that come out of there. I think it was like a pinstripe fire that Justin made a couple years ago. It was insane.
Yeah, I can't believe how many people shit on hypo.
Yeah,
it's key.
Somebody else said there, I love my white trash hypo.
I was.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Someone.
I slept on it for a while, and then
Jerome.
I had to go the other way.
Jerome, I love my white trash hypo. Goes, so do I, man. It's great. So besides the monsoon stuff that you're not really feeling it anymore, so you hear that, everybody? We gotta reconvert Anna back to loving fucking monsoon. So if I can't do it, all you other people out there working with it, let's make some cool shit to get Anna fucking excited about it again.
I think monsoon really is just gonna be one of those that is gonna look sick with color.
Oh, yeah.
Black and white or a different color. That's what's good. Like the banana monsoon that Dave
100%.
posted. I looked at it and I was like, oh, fuck me, that sucks. And that's what the male is. He's a banana Mojave. I don't fucking know anymore. Pinstripe pet monsoon, like that. And I saw banana, I was like, this sucks. I'm done.
You want to trade for it? I'll get that out of your shitty rack, and you can get one of my.
Trade for it, Billy?
I don't know. We'll figure something out. Message me.
Okay.
You know.
It's funny.
And if I do make something cool, I'll give you a good price on buying one back.
Ooh.
You never know. But it's it's crazy because it's good because I remember you almost every time somebody would say anything or you would do those ask me a question. What's my favorite? Monsoon. You were so monsoon heavy, which is like great because it's great. I love it. And now 2 years later, or a year and a half, 2 years later, you're like, and it does change. And I'm glad that because so many people think that you have to buy something and love it till the fucking day you die. You can change. You can drop stuff. You can take another path. You can, you know.
Grow. That's what it is. You're growing. You're learning more and you're growing.
Yeah, and your taste change. And there's so many amazing people out there making crazy shit that you're like, wow, I wanted to make this cool shit, but this is cooler shit. Fuck. And not everybody can just say, oh, let me just add it to the collection. Some people are stuck with 2 racks in the room they have, or a financial budget where, hey, the only way I can get into this project now is to sell off some of this project. And I've been there. So it's not like I'm talking shit out of my ass, where now I can just say, hey, I'm just going to add it now because I'm stable and I've got a great collection and a great foundation. I can just buy it. But before, I had to sell shit off because, like, in order to get into the freeway, I had to sell off breeder clowns. I had to sell off shit I wish I would, you know, now if I ever had a choice, there's no fucking way that shit's coming out of my rack. But I wanted something so bad, and I believed in it, and I had to, you know, throw off at that time what was gold for something I believed in, and it helped me, you know, finance the freeway and asphalt stuff. And did I make a mistake? Fuck no. But if I had both, holy shit, like, wow, some of the stuff I would have now on top of my freeway stuff, it'd be fucking epic. But, you know, sometimes you have to sort of change directions, and, you know, you can't always just keep adding. You know, it's like, oh, I got 20 spaces. I want to add these 2. What's 2 am I getting rid of? And sometimes you have to do sacrifices like that too. And I like that you were so strong into something, and now all of a sudden, you know, your taste change, and it'll happen many times.
Yeah, and I don't plan on getting rid of them because I feel like that'd just be stupid. I do plan on working it, but I'm not as optimistic about what I originally thought it would be. And I've gotten to this weird place where if I start vending shows and stuff, I want to be the table you go to and you just don't know what to expect. Like, I don't want you to come to me and be like, oh, Anna's good with pies, or Anna's good with clowns, even though she hates them, or Anna's good with blah, 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 or bamboo. I want you to come to my table and you have to actually look to see what you want that I have, because I have like such a diverse collection with pattern disruptors that people they don't know what's in my racks, and they ask me questions and they're like, you have that? I was like, yeah, I'm in that. Or like Red Jean, I showed Brandon Oodles and Noodles. So I was like, yo, I like this jean. What do you think about it? And he had never heard of Red Jean until I sent it to him. And then he took the time to look at it. He was like, yo, I can see some sick shit with that. I was like, I know. Me too. I bought it. And so he was just like, all right, crazy. Go be your bad self over there.
I heard that in Brandon's voice for some reason.
It's true. You can hear it. And so I have like Red Jean in there. I'm going for a super trick this season. Like, I want the supers to this so I can start adding it to multi-gene animals. And I think people don't understand, like, I'm a first-time breeder, but most of my animals are 3 or higher genes. Like, I have one single gene animal, and it's a male clown that I'm breeding to my import, that Matt Bream, I don't know how to say his last name. You guys know who I'm talking about? The founder of Zuwadi.
Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought that import to Arlington last year in September for someone's like opinion, and he saw it, man, and he got excited, which made me excited because I was like, yeah, that's my snake. I did that. And so Justin got excited. He was talking to me about it, and he was like, yeah, you got to put double recessives or whatever to this. And my original thought was I wanted to do a super Mojave because I knew what was going to be pooped out of the snake. And then everyone and their mom told me, it's like, no, do a recessive. So I bought a single gene clown that I've named Clown. He just hangs out with me. He's just right there. He's at the bottom. His name's Clown for
Original.
Robert. It's just, I've seen the big time people get excited for something I have. Like, pumps me up. Like, I'm on cloud 9. And then I'm like, I'll fight Anton. Let's fucking do this. Let's go. And so, and then there'll be days where my depression hits. I'm like,
slow your roll. You're going to get hurt.
It's just one of those roller coasters. And there have been a few times where I've reached out to people like, yo, do you want to buy my collection? Like, I just want to get out. They're like, why? I'm like, I just can't see me having a future with this because I'm having dark days and I've been talked off the ledge of not selling anything, but I still think about it like once a week. I'm like, I could just sell this and get rid of it and just be done and not have to worry about it. But at the same time, I'm one of those people that's like, I'm not fucking quitting. I'm gonna fucking see this through the end. I want to have some baby snakes and be like, I did that. I talked sweet nothing to those snakes and they did it.
100%. Yeah. And the thing is, there's a lot of people that, you know, they don't want to throw in the towel because they, you know, you're not always going to have a great season. And I just hope that when people get into this, their first season is sort of a great season or a good season where they're learning. They you know, they feel confident about themselves that they can do it. They actually can see and go through the whole process of it and then make some money and see that it's actually something that, you know, they put more work and effort into, that they're going to do well. It's when people get into it, put in some work, or, you know, don't really believe in themselves, and then something happens and they fail. That's like, fuck, this wasn't meant for me. And, you know, it sucks for them to keep going another year and growing and holding stuff back and reinvesting some more after an epic fail. And then there's other people out there fucking shitting on you. Oh, well, that's what happens when you're a new fucking breeder and blah, blah, blah. I know people that are new fucking breeders that fucking knock it out of the park. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, you know, I hope people have a good first year so that they actually can see that, you know, hey, man, I made some, you know, animals. I've done it. I have confidence in myself. I sold some animals. Other people are happy. And you get caught up with the group and this, what we call this new wave of people, and you're communicating and being part of everyone, supporting each other and sharing info, and fuck, it's awesome. So.
True. I will support any new person who wants to give something a try, because you're never going to learn unless you give it a try. But I will definitely curb stomp some motherfuckers if you're going to start trash talking someone who's still learning. Like, I have dumb questions. I ask dumb questions all the time to people, and I know I feel like I annoy them because I'm like, all right, am I sure I'm supposed to do this right? How did you do that? And I'll just ask questions. And I know some of them are stupid, but I just need to hear the answer again. And some people, if they were to hear my conversations with some of these people, be like, yo, no one should fucking follow her. She's dumb as fuck. She don't know what she's doing. How am I supposed to learn if I don't ask questions? Google doesn't have the questions I want to know. Like, I reached out to Randy this morning. Like, I texted him and I was like, how long does it take for a female to lay eggs? And I think he took it as to like what the time frame was from like ovulation to eggs. I was like, no, if I see a snake pooping out an egg right now, how long does it take for her to be done? And he was like, you know, hour, 2 hour tops. I was like, sweet. I'm coming back at lunch to collect this clutch. And that's what I did. Like, there's no one out there that has the information of, I don't think anyone would say, how long does it take a female ball python who started to lay eggs? How long does that take for that process to end? That's a question I've never heard anyone ask except for me. I was just texting people, just going, hey,
just an FYI,
how does this work?
I've seen them last
like,
much longer than that.
Yeah.
But see, and no one talks about it. Like, you can talk about the whole breeding process and ovulation and pre-shed date, but I feel like I have some of the weirdest questions. I'm like, yo, she started, how long does it take for her to end when she's done laying eggs? Or how long does a male penis be up in that girl before he gets tired? You know what I mean? Like,
Penises. You can't forget one out. There's two of them. You gotta treat them both equal.
I recently learned that they generally actually only use one at a time while they're locking.
They do. They only use one, but depending on the side that they're on. Yeah. But, you know, you can't leave the other one out.
I'm very upset by this.
Why?
Because I would just think the girl would want both of them. Just saying. Sorry, it's not family friendly anymore. Anna's gonna go off on a rant.
You know what would be awesome? If, you know what I mean? It would really, you know, be awesome for your fucking reproduction. You could put one male in with two females, and you can do them both at the same time.
He's just upside down in the middle.
Yeah, he's upside down, and there's one on either side of him, and you're getting 2 for 1. Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
I don't think anyone has tried it, but who knows in the wild.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you never know. Everyone's going right now. The chat's going to stop, and everyone's
I'll do it as soon as I'm home and let you know how it goes.
The chat doesn't stop. The chat stops dead, and what's everyone doing? Yeah, throwing an extra female into the pairing that's going on right now.
Chad probably put the volume up on high right now.
You're getting him excited.
This thing going on right here with these two mics.
Oh my God. Ball Python Project. Jeez, what did I walk into? Oh my God. That's hilarious though.
I think that would be sick, actually. Now I'm kind of tempted.
Yeah, you never know, right? Hemi on this
True.
side, Hemi on that side. You know?
I will say, I feel like I have a transgender snake in my tub. It's one of my imports. The guy popped her for me. It was a female. She came here and we popped her. She was a female. And then I put a male in there and they started like fighting with each other. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? I got a probe. Like one side of her is male and the other side is a female. And I'm just like, I'm going to wait. I need a professional to come in here and test out the snake for me. I'm afraid to put another male in there with her because I don't want them to fuck each other up. Like, I care about my animals sometimes when I like them. Sometimes I look at them like, I don't like you today. You give me an odd look. Just like that.
Yeah, I've had people message me, and it's happened to me quite often, where they'll come home and they'll see like an egg that's like kicked to the side or kicked out, and it's like, hey, yeah, you know, and I'm like, you know what, just leave them. You know, we know there's more eggs in her. You know, it's like, just leave it. And they come home from work, and it's like, nope, there's only the one egg. You know, what should I do? Should I panic? Maybe she's egg bound. It's like, nope, she's laid the egg. It came out early. You know, wait, and then, you know, a day later or the next day, they're, you know, messaging, hey, yeah, she laid another 6. And you can also do the same thing where you'll see that. Mostly I've done that on Patreon, is when we take the snake off of the eggs and basically put the eggs away. That was something that we did on Patreon only last year. And, you know, we did the egg cutting on YouTube. And what we've done and what we always do, and we suggest everybody does it, is when you take the snake off of eggs, you want to go, when you wash her, you can actually look and feel to see if there's still other eggs inside of her, because you will find that last year there was probably 5 or 6 that we had that still had a couple eggs. I know Shane Kelly from Small Town Exotics had some in there and did a YouTube video on that and how to aspirate the eggs. And you'll see Brian Barczyk do that in some videos. It does happen, but you know, they're not always going to lay the eggs in, like, you know, in a small period. It could be a 2-day thing. It could be a day. They could, you know, take some out and then do it next time, and even have one that's left in there, you know, it comes out on its own. Or what was that one that came out? It was like 7 days later. We were watching. We were giving it a warm bath, trying to massage it down, and it came out. It was
a Suma.
It was the Suma. It was the one that
it was the
2017 Suma.
And it came out. The egg came out on its own, but it was all like wet and you know,
not viable.
collapsed, not viable.
No, they
But
die.
so it's you know, that's a question where it's probably depending on the female too. You know, I've had some where, you know, you look, it's like, oh my God, there's the first egg. Cool. You take your little Instagram fucking story. Yeah. You come back 2 hours later and she's coiled nicely, and it's like, oh my God. And then other ones is like, come on, man, I want to go home and put the clutch away. And she's not done, and you got to wait till the next morning. So
Yeah, my Red Xanthic, the clutch that I just cut, she started laying at like 2. And I think she had like 2 or 3 eggs out, and I came back at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and she wasn't done yet. And I was like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
I had to go back and check her at like 1 a.m. She was finally done. It was so annoying.
Being a woman, we do it on our own time.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
we see
right.
that. We see that.
God.
So Everglades Exotic says, had a giant female hold on to a slug for 2 weeks after she laid. Yep.
God.
Yep.
Ooh.
So what's new and exciting? Anything like pairing this year?
Everything's new and exciting.
Yeah, well, let's get
Pairing.
into it. Like, you know, I don't want to just keep screaming shit out at you.
Okay, so I've had 2 clutches now, and I got a lot of shit because people were like, yeah, congrats on your first clutch. How long have you been staring at the incubator? And I was like, I haven't looked at it once since I put it in there. Am I supposed to? So I guess that's the thing. I just never, I was told just not look at it, so I didn't look at it. I think that was my autism, like, all right, I won't fucking look at it, bye. But I had that clutch, and that was a Raven Lester to Ozzy's original OD pinstripe. And so I expected a big clutch from her, and she gave me a big clutch. And then the one that laid today was a bamboo yellow belly pastel to a spinner blast.
Cool.
And I feel like that was my first clutch because that was my first breeder female I bought And like I got her to the size, and she laid 10 perfect eggs for me, and I was so excited, and I was just like, yeah, I did that.
That's
That was
awesome.
me.
I'm gonna try something here. Hold on, let me see.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
What?
I just hold on. There we go. Let me see. Boop. There we go. I just changed the layout so that me and Chris are bigger, and because those guys are gone doing their water break. And I figured let's switch it up. Look at that. Fucking getting good at this.
Mm-hmm.
The next one who should be laying in like the following week is one of the imports is the Mojave Orbit to a pastel Phantom Mojave or a pastel Super Phantom. And I got her in a trade, so I don't know what she is. They told me they got her at Tinley and she was a pastel Phantom Mojave, but she looks like a pastel Super Phantom.
Okay.
So we're just gonna see what happens.
So you're gonna make some phantom potions or, something like that with the orbit and pastel.
Maybe I got excited for Orbit, and then the UK breeders, the European breeders, posted more Orbit stuff. And I looked at it and I was like, man, that looks fucking ugly. So I have a thing now I don't like.
Yeah, but this maybe the genes that they put it into. You might want to take them and put it into another gene.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you did the unboxing with this.
Yeah, so this one's my Mojave Orbit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh my God, stay still. And his coloring is just sick. It's like almost like a reddish brown.
Yeah, it's like a rusty color almost. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's a rustic color. And he just, I don't know, man. I just liked how he looked. Like he looked different. And so I got Orbit. And it's really the alien heads are the only thing that really changed besides the color. So I'm hoping maybe if the female turns out to be a Super Phantom, I'll have Phantom Orbit and we'll see how that looks with them. Okay, Ron, go back there. Okay. So I have that dude. Hold on. Sorry if I flash anybody. Okay.
See, she's got to go to the upper stack of the rack. That's where the good stuff is.
That's funny. I keep my less good stuff up top, so I don't have to get the ladder all the time.
I saw this female and she was posted for 5 minutes before I bought her. So this is an Orbit as well.
I see Mojave or cinnamon or black pastel.
This is a leopard Mojave Orbit double head pied hypo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So this was one of my world's first that I got. You don't want to come out. It's okay, baby. Let's see. Yeah. So I thought that would look sick with leopard, and it's just, there we go. Let's see. Can I do that? Okay. There we go.
Now, from here, it's hard to tell. Is there a lot of gold and yellow flecking?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons that it caught my eye. Let's see. So, and then I thought she had a weird belly at first, but she doesn't. She has little markings down them. She's got just
cool.
little specks.
Yeah.
So she's very interesting. Yeah. So she'll be going next season, I think. I noticed with when I feed them ASFs, they're ready to go within the following season. It doesn't take them very long. Well, yeah. It's my other Orbit. I was very excited.
Cool. Is there a Super Orbit?
There is a Super Orbit, and it looks like I don't know how to explain it unless you actually see it in person. My goal was to go for the Super Orbit when I got her, but then I saw a blackhead Reggie Mojave Orbit or a Super Orbit, and that just blew my mind. So that was my goal now, was I wanted to go for that. So I got where is she? Where is she? I got a blackhead pastel Reggie Ringer Jean just for that project because I thought it looked cool. But yeah. Oh. I believe my only cool ones I have. I have a bamboo fire clown that everyone's excited about.
For someone who doesn't like clown.
I got him because he was bamboo. That's why. He was very cute. But what was surprising is I was looking overseas just to like see what the difference in price was. And a bamboo clown over here was $2,400. And this guy listed him for 600 USD. And then it was $145 to import him. I was like, done. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So that was more of a financial part for me. I was like, that's, woo, we'll do that. And I have one of those things where I don't really like hets. I have visuals. And I only have 2 hets, I think. And it's the Monsoons and then a het banana or a het pride with my banana boy who
I was
doesn't
going to say
freckle.
het banana? Come on.
Het banana. You got to peel them first.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You going to breed the
But-
het bananas to the super normals? That's
You
a good
know it.
combo. Yeah, because then you always, you know exactly what you're getting. Yeah.
We'll
Right.
get the super black bellies from it. No, I'm saying I don't have anything interesting, Billy. I don't even know why you brought me on here. I got nothing for you.
Well, because now we can, what do you mean nothing? We can also talk about your fucking sick art that you do.
Oh God.
What do you mean, oh God? Like, here we go.
Oh God.
It's amazing. That's how I actually, I've seen some of your stuff out there before. And when someone else posted, and that's what's cool, is how I saw you is from somebody else posting a piece of art that they got. And then it's like, oh my God, that's cool. And then like, from where? Let me click on it. And then I got to you and it's like, oh, pretty cool. And I watched you for a while and then you started bringing stuff in and you did some cool
Not creepy.
stuff. And that's the thing. It's like some people can just share. And that's why it's so important to not only support other people in this industry, but, there's so many people that I wouldn't even know about or even be following or even being able to have a conversation with or reach out to and see the shit that they're making if it wasn't for somebody else saying, hey, look at this awesome animal I got from this person. Big shout out for these people for shipping this animal and these people for selling me this animal and stuff like that. And it takes what? Literally 2-3 minutes or longer, depending on how you want to word or how shitty you type. Hey man, like look at this animal. You take a pic. Thanks for the shout out. And you give people, it helps their business because now it's credibility. It helps other people that follow you see how excited you are and oh my God, that's awesome. Let me follow these people too. And it just keeps growing and it's fucking amazing and it's so easy to do. And I think it is key for this industry to keep moving forward and growing because right now, whether you've made thousands of clutches or not, if you say AKMorphs, they know fucking, oh, Anna, oh, that's the girl that does the art, or that's the girl that has the Monsoon. People already know because of not necessarily your promotion, but other people's promotion of you also. And I think it's key. And, people that you know what, I don't need to do that. You got to get out of that mindset because I do think if you have an animal from somebody, it takes, 10 minutes max. So some person spent years and time breeding, feeding this animal, taking the time to reach out and answer all your fucking questions and, take the time to, ship it and send it to you and raise it up for you and whatever. You can't give them 10 minutes and who cares if no one looks at the fucking thing? I just think if it doesn't happen, at least I feel good about myself sharing that information to promote other people. Just like when I give a shout out to a shirt. Does nothing fucking for me. But you know what? Why can't they took the time to send me stickers or do this. They're excited about it. Why the fuck can't I take 5 minutes? Hey guys, look at this shirt and shout out to here. Well, not this shirt because, but yeah, fuck the haters. But that's why we do it. And you know what? It's how hard is it? Even a post, I mean, I know more about you and so do other people because of your art, because you've sold way more of that than your fucking snakes. But oh my God, she does snakes too. Now, when the thing is, when your snakes are ready for sale, people are going to go, oh fuck, I feel confident buying from this girl because we know who she is. She has awesome stuff. we've been following her for 6 months, and it just gives you credibility. And people go, oh, no one's gonna buy from someone from me, so I don't want to invest in all this high end stuff because no one's gonna buy this animal from me. You're fucking stupid if you think that. You know, if you don't promote yourself, if you're a douchebag, if you don't care and treat your fucking animals right, yeah, you're right. No one's gonna buy that fucking snake from you. Don't even spend money and get the fuck out of its industry because we don't want you in here. But if you're gonna do things, be good to people, share information, help others, create amazing animals, buy animals, hold stuff back, be a part of what we do and love every single day, and get out there and have other people want to say, hey, this person's awesome. Let me fucking put a 5-minute or a 10-minute post up about this person because they're great. And then other people start seeing that. You know, all these people, oh, no one will buy this snake from me. You know what? If you make a fucking desert ghost pied and you post it for 10K, I'll fucking buy it right now. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck who you are as long as I can, know that you're legit,
Yeah.
You know, all these people think that this can't happen. Like, the reason why I'm here is because I fucking put the work in. And in 5 years, you could be where I'm at. Or, it's just everyone says and they feel that they can't do it. Nobody will do this. You got to shake that out of your head. You can fucking do this. It's work. You make some stuff. You buy some stuff. You feed it. You have great husbandry. You have, you treat your customers right. You post. You want to have people knowing that you're out there. And guess what? You can promote yourself. If you do things right, other people will promote you. And guess what? I want more shit on my phone. I wish there was more podcasts and more cool shit going on. Like sometimes when I'm bored and I have nothing to do and I got half an hour, I'll go on and they call, please tell me someone has a live on. And I'm like, yes, and I'll pop on, even if it's for 10 or 15 minutes, just for support. It's because that's what I want to do. And if I'm doing that, I think other people are doing that. So, you got to get out of your head that you can't do anything. Like you've already failed before you fucking started anything. I think that's a shitty fucking mindset. I really do.
Yeah, that is very true. I believe in that too. But I also think a lot of people they don't want to put the work in. There are people who do not have a work ethic.
Yep.
And you can tell who those people are the first 3 or 4 months they're in this hobby. They don't care about their snakes. They post shitty photos. You can just tell they haven't cleaned their bins. Like they're just not into it. They thought this was going to be a way to make quick money. They didn't care what they were doing. They went and bought some expensive morphs. They're not getting to where they want to be in 5 months, and they're like, well, fuck this.
Yeah,
okay,
but those people come and go.
Your animals.
And that's the funny thing is there's people out there that have been doing this, 2-3 years, and they're sort of, walking on a tightrope because they don't know, they don't really want to, they either don't feel confident enough or they just, it's a lot of money. Some people, just don't have money to throw away. So you got to start off here and you got to watch, you got to budget. People have families, people have, kids that, more important fucking things than buying snakes. And now with COVID, who knows about job loss, work, et cetera, but the thing is if you have that extra income or you're working hard, you believe in yourself, you love these animals and you love, some people would think, hey, yo, what do you do after work? Oh, I go home and spend 2 hours, in my snake facility cleaning and stuff. It's like, fuck, you go home and work more? Yeah, but we don't consider it work. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like if you go into your snake room and do what you do and you think you have, fuck, I got to go work tonight. Oh, what do you got to do? I got to go clean all my snakes and make sure they have water and look at them and take some pics for social media. Fuck. Oh, I got to do this every single day. Don't fucking do this. Sell the shit, get some good money, and get into something that makes you happy. Because to me, this isn't work. It's hard work. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but it's not work when you love what you do. I mean, some people. Sometimes I sit there and go, "How the fuck do I do all this all the time?" It's because I want to. I like it. It's something that I've been doing for 20 fucking years. And now I have a great team that helps me grow bigger. If I didn't have the team, I wouldn't be this fucking size. I'd be stupid to try to be my size doing this by myself or having my girlfriend fucking involved. It wouldn't happen. It'd be like, no, we can't do this many clutches. Back the fuck up. So, but those people that come in and go that, like you said, you can tell right off the start, too many people worry about them. Stop worrying about them, because guess what? They're irrelevant. Don't waste your time trying to teach them, hey, you should do this. You should do this better. I mean, try to reach out or give them hints, but you can guide somebody. I can give you all the advice. Some people on my there's people on my Patreon, with or without me, are going to be fucking monsters. They're going to be phenomenal. But for me to help them get there, it's great. But there's other people that I give the same advice that these people are already fucking doing so well. I can't hold your hand and make you do the shit that I'm trying to teach you. If you got all this info on YouTube, Google, other people, other breeders helping you, if you don't fucking utilize it or put it into action or clean your tubs or make the right investments and do nothing about it, and don't clean them or feed them or breed them, guess what, man? You're going to fucking fail. No matter what. It's not going to happen. This isn't for everyone.
Not. I need people to start grabbing themselves by the balls and just man up. Go in there and clean your fucking tubs. Oh my God. Oh. I want to be known as the chick in the industry who won't take shit from anybody and who will put you in your place if you need it. Like, I feel like I have that ability to be like, yo, I think you're fucking stupid. Here's 10 reasons why. And I will send you my reasons why. And then if you want to tell me why you don't think that's correct, have a conversation with me. Don't be a fucking pansy and try to anonymously message me when I tell you it's anonymous and then be like, you're a fucking cunt. You know what? You know what I want to see more you do? I just hate people like that. Either you gotta be yourself, be upfront, care about what you're doing, and everything's gonna go in place. If you get so boogered up by trolls coming after you and stuff, those people aren't fucking paying your bills. You need to watch out for yourself. And if you want to help someone else along the way who you like and you think they're friends and whatnot, do it. But the minute you have like bad intentions with somebody and you think this person is using you, gonna fuck you over, talk shit about you, just fucking drop them. It's social media. You don't like someone, block them. If that person has an issue with you blocking them, they have issues with themselves they need to work on. Don't you worry about that person. God, I've told grown-ass men to stop fucking messing with my time because, you're not sending me attention. I want to help you with your fix. I don't need your fucking help, buddy. I'll kick you in the balls. Get away from me. I'll bite you. That is what irritates me the most, is people slide into your DMs thinking they're going to try to help, and then someone tries to mansplain me something about a snake. And I'm just like, really, I'm gonna need some help. Can you explain this to me further? And we'll get into like this whole little snippet, and I'll be like, okay, here's 6 reasons why you're a fucking idiot, and I'm gonna tell them to you straight. And then for whatever reason, it hurts their feelings, and then they have to go blast me somewhere, and I'll have people screenshot it and come back to me and be like, yo, did you talk shit to this person? I was like, yes, I did. I fucking talk shit, and here's why.
Yeah, no, and you know what the funny thing is? All these people that are out there, they think they're relevant, and they're the ones out there trying to do all this shit. Meanwhile, you look and they've got like 3 fucking animals, and they're not even keeping them in a rack. They got like, and it's like the people that are open their yaps all the time to give you that fucking info that they think you fucking need. Meanwhile, it's like, look behind me. Like, you know what? You won't even have what I have now in 5 fucking years, you irrelevant piece of shit. It's crazy. It
is. People need to stay in their own goddamn lanes. Like, don't even try to talk to me about something when you're not even there. Or my favorite's when people are trying to get into the hobby and they don't have snakes yet, but they're trying to coach you on something. And I'm like, so how's that snake that you got? The invisible one. How's that working out for you? Is it eating for you? Shitting properly?
Yeah. No, it's crazy. All those people out there, and it's like, I don't know, it's like they feel the need to do that. And meanwhile, it's like, I put a post up the other day. If people fucking put even half the amount of effort into their own fucking collection, learning themselves, trying to grow anything positive, if you put half that effort in of the shit that you fucking do, of all the shit that's doing nothing for you, how do you have so much time to be out there shitting on other people and being a douchebag when you should be using that time to fucking, learn or market yourself or, go and support other people or clean your fucking snakes or instead of being on the fucking, keyboard trolling people, being a douchebag, go get a second fucking job, because I guarantee you the 3-4 hours you're trolling a night isn't putting fucking snakes in your rack, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. And I know everyone has a different version of someone they met. So, like, if we're talking to Billy, I think Billy's a nice guy. Someone else could be seeing Billy and be like, I think Billy's a dick.
Oh, yeah.
So you always have that different opinion. I know I come off as a bitch and a cunt. To a
No.
lot of people. Oh,
You
my God.
come off as a
Yes, I
bitch?
do.
No,
I
come
know I
on.
do.
I have you as
But
like one of the Disney princesses.
I'm at least an honest cunt. Like, I will be straight with you 100%. I don't try to placate it. I don't try to put on a little show for you. Like, if we're good, we're good. If we're not, we're not. And you know it. And I'll tell you if we're not. And there's a reason why I haven't been as present on Instagram. It's just because I'm just tired of people. I'm tired. I don't even want to go to Arlington in 2 weeks. Like, I'm at that point where I'm just like, I don't see the point. I don't want to go see these people. I don't want to have to go talk to them. I don't want to have to socialize with people. They're not gonna have a snake I want. Like, I already know I'm not looking forward to it, simply because I've been beaten down on Instagram, and I had to take a step back and be like, why am I letting these punk ass bitches dictate how I feel on social media? If I want to post a story and I'm in a tank top and you see part of my boob and you're gonna make a comment about it, your little wiener can't even pleasure these breasts. I don't even know what you're going for. Like, you know what I mean?
Tell us how you feel, baby. Tell us how you feel.
I hate when people always go, well, women need to show their breasts and sexualize so they can get more snakes. If I want to show my titties, I'm going to show my titties, and you're going to either shut up and enjoy it, or you can just walk away. Or my ass. If I'm going to show my ass, you're going to enjoy it, you're going to walk away. I don't care if there's a snake on there. People always go, oh, you're just doing that for attention. I will say I want attention, and I will have 40 guys in my DM if I want.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people don't realize they always choose the worst thing. Like, there's so many reasons why you post a photo. And if you're posting a photo, if this is natural, okay? Oh, I want to post a snake. Oh my God, I just got it. Wow, this is great. Oh, am I wearing the right attire? Should I go change? Hey, do I look okay? Oh, how's my makeup? If you got to spend all that fucking time to celebrate a moment, all you want to do is take a picture of a fucking snake. And if you have to sit there and go through, whoa, what's social media going to think of me? Am I wearing the right color? Does this go? How's my hair? Is my boobs hanging out too much or not enough? If you got to go through all that shit to post a picture, don't fucking post pictures. You're doing all this for the wrong fucking reason. And the other people out there, like, if you're sitting there and you're fucking naked, or your junk's hanging all out, and it's like, hey, you should have at least enough sense going, hey, you know what? I don't think this fucking picture is going to be appropriate enough to post on Instagram. But there's got to be a fine line too, right? But yeah, it is crazy. It is nuts.
It's stupid. It's stupid how people pick apart different things. Just fucking shut up and enjoy my freaking snake. I want to show you.
Or like I said, you don't like the fucking show. You don't like, next. Don't move the fuck on. Just swipe by. You know what I mean?
I don't have to be your friend on social media. Just fucking swipe up, swipe left, swipe right. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Yeah, and I mean, here's the funny thing too, is I know what's out there, man. Animal cruelty is out there. It's unfortunate. It's there. It's probably never going to go away. There's just some fucking people that aren't right in the fucking head, and it's from all over the world. I don't need to see that shit, Yeah. So I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're going to sit there and share, hey, look at these dogs get cooked in oil alive. If you're going to fucking post that shit, I fucking block. I don't even fucking message you. You're blocked. I don't need to see that shit. I know what's out there. I don't need to see that shit visually. I don't know why you even want to share that. I understand, maybe your motive is, oh, look at, let's, that's one thing. I mean, women, they probably have a lot more shit to deal with than that, like in the DMs and all the crap that goes on with you guys. But that's something where I have that choice. I don't want to see. I don't even have to explain myself. You show animal cruelty and shit, block. I turn the video on. Oh my God, done, block, done. I don't sit there and, oh, hey, what? I don't have fucking time to try to explain to you why you're a moron for putting that shit up and no one else wants to fucking see it. Why do you want to have that and show it off more? Like, if I saw something like that, I'd be like, no, the last thing I want to do is show it to someone the fuck else. I don't even want to watch it. You know, man, if it's something funny or hilarious, I'll share the shit out of it because it's like, look at this, or, you know, something you're looking and something scares the shit out of you. Yeah, I'll share that and fuck you, Billy. You got me. Or I saw that one douchebag, like, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to share something that is fucking horrific. You know what I do? Block. And that's the same thing. Instead of dealing with these people, block them. You know, and if you don't want to see something that someone posts, swipe or fucking next picture. I don't know why people dwell on it. It's like, fuck, they have nothing better to do than, oh, Anna's having, you know, 3/4 of her boobs out in a picture. Holy shit, let's fucking comment and fucking share it off. But like, it's so fucking stupid. It is. It really is.
It's stupid. I don't even have that big of tits. Like, go do something else with that time. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Just pisses me off. I will say, my favorite DMs, and this is gonna cause a controversy. I like dick pics because here's why.
Hold on a second.
You
What?
on your dick pics.
Hold on. You like what?
I like dick pics because I'll rate them, and then guys will get upset when I rate them, and then they'll want to know why. Like, it will start this whole, well, why did you give me that?
So
number? Well, here's
hold on. This is
like, I
going
have
a
this
whole
whole
different
measurement
level.
system going on at this point. Like, it's nuts. And then I saw some chick who has an OnlyFans, like, pay me $50 and I'll rate it. And I'm like, fuck, I'm in the wrong industry for this. So everyone just, let's go make one, send them to me, $50. I will rank them first to last. Like, God.
So you know what? That's pretty good. You know, you can actually make a good business because you know what? It's like, hey, you know, you go to you pick up a chick at a bar. It's like, hey, yeah, you know, Anna from AKMorphs, yeah, she rated me an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, you want some of
That's
this
right.
now, don't you? It'd be a good pickup line.
Certified Anna
I'm
right
certified AK. I'm certified by AK, and you carry a little fucking little certificate in your wallet. You know, the AK stamp of approval. That'd be awesome.
You see this? Aha.
Oh my
Tell you.
God.
I'm always thinking
You're just.
OnlyFans.
I feel sorry. Thank God we only have, you know, a few people watching this because if this was like, you know, 10 million viewers, you'd be having like ding, ding, ding. Like you'd be going through dick pics for the next 2 years.
I'm sure it'll still be pretty bad.
Anyways, we got some super chats. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Send me dick pics, I'll rate them. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Hold on, there's a bunch of super chats. Hold on. I think I might have missed a few.
Can we send them now? You have a direct number?
Let me see. Garden State's Dinos. Or Dinos. Why do I always say Dinos? I do. Because you know why? Dino. His name's not even Dino. Like, oh my God. So, Golden State Dinos. Just showing some love. Keep inspiring. We have Martin Exotics saying, paying my dues. Rolling on floor laughing. Still waiting for eggs. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Let me just go back here. Boom. Boys are back. We have Everglades Exotics.
What do we miss?
Love these Anna rants. MC rant, hashtag MC rant king, and hashtag met match.
Anorant's almost sounds like a word.
Anorant? Hey, yeah, Anorant.
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 He missed the penis. Well, we were just talking about. Very upset by this.
Should I leave?
So Tom from Atypical says, Anna, check your DMs. I just sent you something, and he put a eggplant.
Huh?
You mean a Tic Tac?
Oh no.
Wait, what's
No, so Anna's gonna have a new service she's providing. You send in dick pics, and she'll rate them. Yeah.
That's true. I'll rank them for you.
You know.
Austin's chuckling. Like a little schoolboy over there. He's turning red, I can just tell.
No,
Can't see him, but I can just tell he's turning red.
the same color of his
Look at
sweater?
Billy.
Billy's red. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I don't care.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I have nothing to fucking be ashamed of. The only thing is I'd send you one, but it would fucking take you forever to download. So I'm like, fuck, what a waste of your time. You'd be like, for fuck's sakes, come on. It's just,
Find that magazine.
Yeah, you guys got to find it. You'll be laughing. You'll be like, damn. So that's it for the super chat so far. Awesome.
Going on.
Did I see? Yeah. Small Town Exotics just in the house. I see him in the house. Christy from Rocks and Reptiles. Nava. Hey, man. Zach's in the house. Nava Reptiles. Who else we got kicking in here? Oh, Black Tie Royals.
You know what? I'm really
That's
shocked.
I love him right there. If I become a full lesbian, Black Tie is it. Claiming her.
Why?
And now
Did you-
he's definitely.
what's that?
I'm surprised that
What? Nothing.
there's no dildo talk in this episode today.
I'm sure it'll get there.
They're afraid of it. I will make them take the BDSM test right now if I have to. If that ever pops up again, I'm sending it off. I have that link saved. We're just sending it off. We're gonna see where y'all sit.
On which?
Chris wants it. Chris wants the
gonna-
test.
you're gonna-
Chris wants the test now. Give it to him.
You're gonna scare Austin off. He's not gonna keep sticking with us here.
I believe Austin is a little bit more manly than he comes off as.
What do you mean how he comes
What's-
off?
I say
How's
he's
he
gonna
come
walk
off as?
away. I don't know, sometimes he comes off as boyish.
Well, he is. Yeah, you're 20. You just turned 23.
24.
Oh, he's turning 24.
I just turned.
Oh,
24.
he's sorry. Yeah, you're before
Yeah.
me. I thought I was. Yeah. You just passed. Like, it's funny because it's 2 weeks ago. No, he is young. He's 23.
24. 24.
I'm so fuck. Holy shit! See, I'm 51. I'm losing my fucking my mind.
50 stuff.
50. Oh yeah, I'm 51 next week. Jesus, Billy. Oh, thank God I don't read anymore right now because I'd be fucking that up too. But yeah. Well, what's he supposed to do at 23? So fuck 24. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
I don't know. Supposed to do something young and dumb and stupid and stuff. Go experience the world.
Can't do that on social media.
Yeah, and you can't do that with COVID
I mean,
here. We can't
you
even.
can.
Yeah, it's we're on a lockdown. Oh,
Oh,
Paul
that's
Seraphin and drill though. There it is, drill though. That's from Zach. Hashtag drill though. Martin Exotics.
Who came up with that? Was that Chad who came up with the drill? Or no, that was
No, that
Tom.
was-
No, actually,
That was Chris.
that was us.
That was Chris and who do you have the day? Was Bob Vu or was it Miguel?
no, it wasn't Miguel. It
It
was,
was Bob. It was Bob then. Was it?
No, it was something about the Tinley auctions.
I think it was
The
Bob.
craziest.
I think it was Miguel
It was Miguel or Bob because
as we were talking about.
I
the
think it was
auctions.
Bob because Bob brought up the blow up doll.
No, that wasn't.
No,
the
no.
same.
Wasn't it the Tinley talk?
It was
It
the
was.
Tinley
We were
talk.
yeah, we were talking about the auction at Tinley.
So if anybody remembers, comment down below. Just tell
Yeah.
us what it is.
It was a funny episode, man.
I think it was just the four of us.
No. Wait,
Just
what?
the four of
was,
y'all
it
all
was,
talking
it
about
was.
dildos?
Was it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I have it on my
Yeah, you saved that
Yeah,
one. You
you
saved that one.
that one, right? It's your intro to your OnlyFans.
There's a drill in the background.
Oh shit!
Who was that? Oh, who wanted to do that? Someone asked for that link. I'm gonna put it in the chat. No, I'm not. I'm not signed in. Damn
B&H
it.
Reptiles is in the house. Of course, my man Andrew from Redwood Reptiles. We got Scales from the Crypts, man. Anna has them all.
Everybody, if you really want to take it, bdsmtest.org. You send me your little answers at the end.
what?
Don't worry about it, Austin. You're too boyish.
It's okay. I don't want to tell people my business.
Yeah. Robert pokes his head around the corner. You talking about BDSM over here?
Did I say
Oh.
Golden State Dinos? I thought I said Garden State. Did I not say? Did I?
No, you said golden.
Oh, I'm a fucking moron. But there is a Golden State, so it's not like I'm way off base. There's But I'm sorry, man. Garden State Dinos. There you go, my man. You guys should be used to me fucking up all the time.
You're looking so intently at your computer.
Who, me?
Chris.
No. Chris
Oh.
says
I am.
He's
Yeah.
answering the BDSM test.
he is.
He actually is.
I don't know where it is. I would be.
BDSMtest.org, man.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
joking. Oh, it is it?
Yeah, it is.
Holy fuck.
Are you actually on it?
Not yet. I'm joking.
Not yet.
No, I'm not gonna.
Six babies.
Calm your fucking roll there, Chad. Fucking.
Chad just wants all. Oh no! What scared to go. Scared to know what he's thinking about.
Yeah, crazy.
I like how this is just it flows. Snakes, sex, snakes, more snakes.
And now we
sex,
still haven't got into your art.
No,
Who
I
doesn't have a piece of? You got one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lion? No.
I have to find
No.
a new place for it because now that I've rearranged
moved
my
rack.
whole room and my rack's bigger, I got to find a new home for it.
Yeah, you're still doing quite a bit of art, Anna, for people.
I am. I'm doing more of business logos. I've had a lot of people reach out on Etsy, and it's not like snake people. Like these are actual like businesses. that
Oh,
wanna do it.
sick. Cool.
Because
that was
snake
it.
people aren't real.
No,
You don't
that's good.
I
count.
didn't say that. Snake
No, it's
people matter. Sometimes they don't. They're scary.
I'm just gonna put it out there. Give myself some, pat on the back. Who was the first person to reach out to you and say, "Hey, Anna, your art's amazing. You know, it'd be cool if I could get my logo done with a design custom from you." Who was that smart motherfucker?
It's an old guy.
Yeah. Dyslexic, forgetful. I got sometimers. So yeah, it was good because
Really did it.
it was awesome. And then when I got it, I was like, yeah. And I did the YouTube video. Next thing you know, I was like, bam, 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 bam. It was just awesome. I love it.
I think the most frustrating thing about my artwork is the packaging. People get really upset with my packaging.
Because it
And
takes you
they're
4
really
hours to
tough.
open the fucking thing.
I want to make sure it's protected.
Bubble
Also,
wrap,
I'm trying to
tape,
put my-
cut, bubble wrap. You get one layer off and there's another. It's like, what the fuck? And then the worst thing is you got to find the tape because it's not in the exact same spot as the first fucking layer. And then you find the next layer and you cut that off. And then you got another fucking layer and the tape's in weird positions. Like, what the fuck? And you just start ripping it, but you can't. And then it's like, you don't want to damage the art. Yeah, I've been there a few times. I got a few of your pieces. So, but no, it's awesome.
Well, ever since you had your little mini rant in your YouTube video about how it takes so fucking long to get them out of the damn packaging, like I've caught my roll. I'm like, you know what? Well, we won't do it as much. If they get broken, I mean, I'm gonna blame this on Billy because he said I wrapped it too much.
Yeah, but at
But,
least it got here safe. You know what? It better. It's like anything else. You'd rather be safe than sorry, because then you make that amazing piece. You took the time, you ship it, and it comes broken. Because I'll tell you one thing, I would have bitched more. Like, why the fuck didn't you wrap it more? What the fuck? It's broken. Fucking dumb
And see,
Anna.
I've had a few pieces break when someone shipped them, and like we worked it out where I've made them a new piece. Like I've offered to do a whole new piece, have it reordered, no expense to them, and I'll redo it. Or I gave them some ideas on how to fix it with like wood glue, since it is all wood. And I've had a lot of people who are like, "Yeah, thank you so much. It looks perfect. You can't tell and stuff." But then there are just some people who get it, and it will be just like a little, not even like a centimeter is missing in a corner because it's just one of those pieces. And they were like, "I need a full refund." I'd be like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yes." So I'll send them a full refund, and I'm gonna get fucked over in the end because I don't charge a lot for my pieces to begin with.
Yep.
I don't make any money really doing the art. I do it because I like it. It gives me something to do with my depression. But I also want people to have like their own custom piece. I want them to feel like, yeah, this is my piece. Like this is my logo, or this is my name, or whatever. I have something to show for my collection stuff. And
Yep.
there are some people out there who just get really upset by something didn't come out right. And if you ordered a piece from me and stuff, I talk a lot to you. Like I'm like, what colors do you want? What schemes do you want? Here are examples. I send you photos of me doing it. I send you videos of it just being poured. Like I make sure you see everything I'm doing. But there are just some people who get the piece and they're like, "I don't like it. Give me a refund." I'm like, okay. Like I can't say no to giving someone a refund because I don't want to look like a shitty art person, and I don't want to have a horrible customer experience. But at the same time now, I've had a few people do that to me where I put my foot down. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you a full refund. I'll give you a partial refund. So I'm not losing more money than I put into it.
Right.
But if you didn't like it, speak up. Say something you didn't like.
But
If I
another
just
thing
told
too,
you,
it's art.
good.
It's not something that you can just fucking magically make or
Yeah.
say, here's a picture of it. Do you like it? I mean, if you want a replica, cool. But you can't because no one else has your fucking logo, you dumbass.
Yeah, like
It's art.
the
It is what it
logo
is.
on it.
I wouldn't be refunding people. I can understand if something's broken or in transit, you know, you want to make it right. But if someone doesn't like, it's fucking art. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
And,
not like you have, you know, here's what my vision in my head is. Here's what it looks like. You don't know until it's done.
You give me colors, and I do my best to do what you want with your colors. And like the infinity symbol, that logo I did where you could take out the infinity snakes and put it back. That was my coolest one by far.
I fucking love that. When I saw that shit, I was like, what the fuck? The two different pieces, two different colors, and it goes inside. Did you see that?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, it's like a
It's like a yin yang almost.
yeah, but you can take the centerpiece out and it's two different colors.
Oh,
And
that's
then you
cool.
have it. It's like, oh, that's cool. And then she puts another piece inside. I'm like, what?
And so people don't know is that I poured it the first time for her, and she looked at it and she slept on it, and she came back the next morning and was like, I don't like it. We should go with the original idea. And so we did. And what made that special to me is that she sent me like an extra $10 to make up for the paint I had used. Because a lot of people don't realize that when you ask me to re-pour something, or we decide to go with my original idea on how I think it should be done,
Isn't it
and
free?
it comes out sick,
Isn't it
Yeah,
just free? You have your, you know, the paint making people just making you all colors of paint for free in your basement all day?
God, that would be amazing. The Lowe's people knew me by name this past summer. They're like, oh, Anna's back. She's going to go get some Floratol. What colors is she going to get today? Like, it became so bad. And I was just like, I'm back again. Hey, Steve, how are you today, buddy? How's your wife? Like, that's how horrible it got, because I'd have to go over there almost every other day to pick up something just because I ran out of it, didn't realize I ran out of it, and I didn't want to do a half-assed job to a piece. This is crazy.
No, I think it's
He's chuckling. What did he do?
oh, it's
I
just
just found a crazy snake on Morph Market.
Oh,
Just happened upon it. Sorry
That's
about
crazy.
that's nuts looking.
that. Yeah.
But you don't tell her because it has bamboo in it.
Right. It's also possible. Oh, it's that clown too.
Oh, you
So
don't
Anna
want
would love it.
Yeah.
ugh. Pass on that nonsense.
Bergman Reptile Room. Put all the time, money, effort in, you can make it.
It's the truth.
They're true.
That's the thing is some people only think they can do it with one of those, you
Yep.
know, and they learn quick and they learn the hard way. And, you know, you can only, I mean, you can only guide someone and give them advice or you know, open their eyes or send them to directions to get more advice, or, you know, you can't make someone do what you're telling them. You can't make someone understand. You can't make someone put the work in. You can't make someone enjoy it or love it like you do. And I think so many people concentrate on that. It's like, oh, I love what I do, but I can't really make you. I can just share with you why I love it and why I do it, and show you, you know, things that I've done because of it. I can't make you have the same feelings as me. You know, like, how can you do this? Not everybody can do what I do 7 days a week. They can't. You know, if you love it and it's a part of you, you could probably have a better chance at it than someone's like, fuck. If you're complaining about going, you know, and losing your weekend to clean snakes, you ain't gonna fucking be a big ass breeder. You know, I mean, it's shit happens, things coming. You know, breeding season, you know, these animals are breeding when they want, and you got to be there. You got to feed them. You got to deal with stuff. It ain't easy. There's things that pop up that unexpected shit happens, you know. It's nuts, you know. And if you know, so many people will throw in a towel if they have a bad season or they're not making money, or, you know, they realize exactly, you know, they go out and buy like, oh, I spent all this money. I got like these 50, 60 animals, and they realize how much fucking work it is to maintain them. You know, oh, this one isn't eating. Oh, I can't wait. I got her. She's going to breed. I'm going to make this much money. She stops eating for 3 months. It's like, Oh, you got to breed. I need that money in. Doesn't breed, or slugs out, or your males don't fucking breed. You know, when you get all that shit happen, and if you stick with it, it definitely pays off. But that just goes for, you know, the people that are doing this. You know, I wouldn't be here 20 years later if you know, oh, you know, Billy does this for the money. Yeah, I make lots of money, and I like putting it back in. But guess what? 20 years ago, we weren't making money. I was fucking losing money. I was fucking breeding animals the wrong way and doing things the wrong way because I didn't have anyone to teach me. And, you know, it's funny because you can see people out there doing things for the wrong reason. Just like you said, you can tell if they're not into it. You can tell. Hopefully, but you don't really want to shit on them right away, because I think if people are getting into this, maybe for wrong reasons, or, you know, thinking that, oh, it's going to be easy, I think a good handful or more are going to sit there and go, hey, you know what? I actually like this. You know what? I have to put in more work. You know what? I'm going to put more work in. I'm going to learn to maybe see if I can be more efficient. You're not just, you know, we can't just write them off right away, because you never know if those people will change or will put in extra work, or holy fuck, like I really love this more than I ever thought. Like, what the fuck? Like, I just wanted to do this as an investment, something on the side. Now I want to have a big facility, and you never know unless you start, you know, they start moving forward in a direction, and whether they grasp it and do it is going to take them where they're going, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I 100% agree.
too many people are shitting on people for the wrong reasons, you know? Someone goes and buys someone's new to the hobby and buys an amazing animal. Oh, fucking guy. Oh, you know, they don't say congratulations. Most people are, well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. Most people are congratulating and go, fucking good for him. What an amazing purchase. But there's still a lot, too many actually people. Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking guy. Yeah, I've been doing this for 3 years. He comes in and spends money and gets that animal. Okay, what's wrong with that? You know, either work fucking harder, you know, or you know, do something to change. And not everybody can, but you can't disrespect somebody for having money that wants to spend it on something that you want. I mean,
yeah,
let them,
like,
yeah.
Like when I bought the Monsoon pair, that was literally the government COVID money. Like, I decided I was going to use my unemployment COVID money and go for a project I wanted to get into. I didn't have anyone else help me. That was literally every money I got from my unemployment after I was furloughed went literally into this bucket to Dave Green. I was like, this is Dave Green payment. This is Dave Green payment. And then anything else I wanted, I used the art money to do it. Yep. I had to come up with weird ways to make money by being unemployed. And then I decided that I was going to go get a horse. We were going to go rescue a horse. And I had to go get a job. And while I liked being furloughed and getting money from the government, I have a work ethic. Like, I can't just sit around and just be like, yo, look at that hair. Like, I need to do something. Like, I need a job. And I see people who come into the industry and, like, they come off sometimes as them not having a work ethic or having a job, but then you see them put in time to learn things. And then, like you said, you see them branch off and stuff. There have been a few people where if I pick up a vibe from you and it's not a good vibe, like, I will stay my distance away from you, because it's really hard for me to read people, especially on the internet. Like, so when people talk to me, I ask to do it more in a video chat so I can see your face, because I can't pick up tones and stuff in text messages. I need to visually see you. And it shows if people are talking to me, I make weird faces because I'm just like, I'm trying to pick up cues, because that's what I was taught with my autism. I have to pick up on facial cues. And some people, man, when they talk and stuff, I can come off as a true cunt when I respond to you, because I have no emotion in my messages. Like, I'll just be like, yeah, that looks sick, or man, that's shit. Don't do that. And I'm not doing that as to be like mean or anything. Like, there have been times where I've pissed people off and I've been joking. So if I'm messaging you and you're like, why is she fucking using all these goddamn emojis? It's because I'm trying to show you, I think this is funny. I'm making a joke. Instead of going, I'm making a joke, put your panties in a wad, I'm sorry. Like, and people just they don't understand that, and they don't understand that people who get into reptiles can sometimes be like distance. They want to be closed off. They don't know how to interact with people.
Many people are. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I think everybody expects everybody to be like them, and there's so many people out there where they don't even feel comfortable being on camera. They don't feel comfortable talking. I wanted to ask some people to come on. You know, I don't do good with podcasts. No, I'm not comfortable in front of a camera. And you know, and even on the podcast, I did the podcast where there's no video that we have on Acast, which is called Convos and Coffee. 30 minutes just talking. And I believe two of the guests have already said, you know, hey, something, you know, one of the questions is something that many people don't know about you. I don't like being around people. I'm sort of an introvert. And it's more common that it's like, wow. And the more I talk to people, you know, because I'm that way too. I go to work, I come home. I work, I come home. I used to work, then come home. It's what I do. I'm a machine. I love working. I love seeing what the hard work I put in pay off and grow and stuff like that. And, you know, the more you talk to people, the more it's like, holy shit, more people are like me. More people just want to fucking go to work, come home with their family and be with their pets. And you know, and then you see other people where it's like, fucking yeah, let's party. Yeah, it's Friday night, bitches. Woo. And they're just partying for the whole fucking weekend all over the place. You know, and there's so many different types of personalities. And you know, some people have, you know, disorders. I know somebody that cannot be in a room with more than 2 or 3 people or their anxiety is fucking, you know, it's just wow. And it's just like, I don't understand that because I can be in a room with thousands of people and talk and, you know, I feel comfortable. And it doesn't faze me that somebody can be in a room with 2 or 3 people and it really freaks them out. I can't grasp it, but I understand it. And I know it's more and more common than you'd think. Like, how can you not go in a room and talk with 3 people? And they get all weird out, and I don't understand it. I never will, but it's there. I mean, so many people get anxiety. So many people have depression. And you know, I don't think we need to understand it. We just got to accept it. I don't need to know why someone's depressed. How do you depress? Why do I need to know that? I should just respect the fact that they have that condition and accept it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, why do I have to, hey, why? Why do I have to change them? I mean, I'd want to be positive to that person so that they're not depressed, or if I can help them, motivate them, or change them, you know, or help them in any way, but I'm not going to sit there and try, well, why? Like, it's not my job is to dig deep.
You're fine. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. You're so beautiful. You got so much going for you. It's a lot deeper than that, people. It's not, you know, people aren't depressed. There's so many reasons why people can be depressed. It could be one, it could be a multiple one.
And some don't have reasons.
Yeah,
sometimes it's just a thing. Like, some people just have depression, and they could have every good thing in their life going for them,
and they just feel that way.
And it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't just tell somebody.
You can't buy it with just buy this and you'll be happy. Your depression will go away. No, I mean, you know, I don't think you should be dwelling on it. You should just be accepting of it, and you know. Because I remember my one buddy, it's like, no, come on out, you'll be fine. And it's like, fuck. It was like, I think he tortured himself just to, you know, because we were always, you know, come on. We never understood it. And fuck, the shit that he went through just to try to hang out with the boys that he would not, I mean, fuck. I mean, we always want to try to understand or fix, and we can't. We really can't. But we can be supportive and you know, try to be there, and you can't force someone to be undepressed or, you know, PTSD, you know. You can't change it. You can't force them. Oh, fuck, snap out of it. Let's go get a burger. You'll be fine. It'll go away.
Oh, no.
No, it won't. Like, fuck, you know. It's crazy. Yeah. You know, people are different. People have different challenges. People have different things going on. People have multiple things. You know, it is what it is, and we got to be accepting of it. But I'm glad now more and more people that are coming out and feeling confident to share that information. It's not just you. Because a lot of people, 10 years ago, if you were depressed, you were like 1 out of 100 people that were like that. And everyone thought you were the weird person because, oh my God, like, you know, me growing up with ADHD, like I'm bouncing off the fucking walls, like, whoa, like why is everybody else fucking so calm and I'm fucking always the one like, oh, you know, now, you know, you see it on TV, you see it on social media, you see it, people are talking about it. I mean, you know, we never had, is it Bell? What's it called? Bell, the week, Bell Canada.
No, let's talk.
Bell Let's Talk.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't around 10 fucking years ago. They just realized that, hey, now with social media, people feel comfortable talking about it. Holy shit. This isn't just 1 out of 100 people. It's probably 50% of these fucking people, because now people are bringing it up, bringing it to their attention, and realizing that, hey, guess what? It's not just a one thing or something that just happens. It's there, and it's more common than people realize. And I think that's another thing. And people are starting to be more aware and share it and accept it. And I think that's the key part, is accepting it. You know, not like, oh, they're different, fuck them, or let's try to change them. No, let's accept it and make them feel a part of something, or, you know.
Yeah, I've done a few stories about depression or suicide, and I've had people who I didn't know were following me or anything have reached out and have thanked me for being honest about it and being open about it, because they don't see anyone ever really like talk about it. I guess no one in their circles talk about it or anything, but they're getting into a hobby, or they've been in this hobby, and they've never seen anyone just be open about it. Like, I've learned that if you are having a bad day and you're coming off as like a cranky old hag or whatever, and you say, hey, I'm going through some shit right now, 95% of the community supports you. Like, you have people who don't even know your whole situation or your story, but they're there and I'm sending you vibes, I'm sending you positive thoughts or whatever. And I think that really can just turn around anyone's day when they see messages like that.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing is I think by people coming out and talking about it, it makes the person that is dealing with it more comfortable, because it's not like, oh, fuck, I'm all alone. Why am I made like this? Why me? How come this happened to me? Why did I get the shit end of the stick? You're not alone. I mean, it's fucking, you know, there's people out there that probably will never admit it, but they probably have it just as bad, if not worse, than people that are talking about it. And that's just it, right? So many people are afraid to say certain things, or, oh, how are other people going to vision me or see me? And I understand it, man. That's the way fucking people are and society is, man. You know, you gotta watch or try to pretend. I mean, so many people try to pretend to be someone that they're not, or trying to fit in. Be your fucking self. It really is. I mean, it's not easy. You know, you can say it all the time. Oh, just be yourself. Yeah, some people it's easy. Some people it's a real struggle. And
it's difficult.
It is. It is very difficult. And you know, it's not major, but I know when, you know, Lion's trying to, you know, we were trying to film, and I wanted to be perfect and not make any mistakes and have it where, you know, fuck, it was such a struggle. You know what? It's so much easier just to be you and be comfortable with you. Just talk. Oh, I made a mistake. Oops. I mean, if I start talking and not making mistakes, people are going to go, what the fuck did you do with Billy? I'm human. That's what I do. I read fast. I move fast. I have my little quirks. I am hyper. That's me. And you know what? I accept it. I love myself. And other people can see it. And I get messages too, like, hey, thanks, you know, this is that. And, you know, it's great that I can be myself and relate to other people. Not like other people are watching, like, look at this guy. Oh, fuck, he's probably wired on cocaine, or he's a crackhead. Yeah, that's because your fucking social circle is so small and you're just, you know, so close-minded. You know, there's so many people out there dealing with so much, and I'm glad that other people talk about it and people can relate. Like Brian Barczyk's another person that openly talks about it, and he has good days and bad days, and like, oh, Brian shouldn't be. Look what he's got. It's not about what you've got. It's like people fucking just, it's crazy. Oh, he should be happy. Look what he's got. Look who he is. Oh, he should be super happy. He should be the happiest guy on earth. Not if you have a fucking disorder. It's not like it goes away when you have more money. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's funny though, because he was talking about it very openly for a while, but then he started talking about how, oh, well, you know, if you get the help and this and that, and, you know, you can get past it. And it always just sat really wrong with me, because I think, like, and I don't blame him for it, because I think he was still new at kind of being honest with himself about it and all that kind
Right.
of stuff. But there isn't a getting past it. It's not a something you can
You
overcome.
take a
It's
pill
something
for. Let me take a
it's
pill.
something
Or-
that you deal with, and you know what? Everybody's gonna have good days. Everybody's gonna have bad days. But it's something that if you have it, it's with you. Like, it's not just like, oh man, I'm depressed right now, but tomorrow I'll be better. Like,
You never know.
It's not like a cold.
Right. But the thing is I think when you go ask for help, there's people that can help you, maybe guide you.
Oh, yeah,
to
there's
dealing
definitely
with
ways
like
to
breathing
help.
exercises or things where you can have someone to reach out and talk to, or a support group, or I'm sure. But like you said, it's not going to go away. I have ADHD, and you know what? It ain't going away. It's just I have OCD, and I have mild Tourette's, and it ain't going away no matter what I do, and I accept it, and it's not like I'm the only one. But back in the day, I thought why the fuck am I the only one like this? I thought everyone else was weird because they were all like, what the fuck? Like, woo, let's do this. And everyone else is just like zombie walking. I'm like, fuck y'all. So, and a lot of people too, man, think about it. I mean, why are the people that don't have, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. But I mean, we're all made, differently. We all have our unique things. We all have, I don't think anyone's fucking perfect. There isn't anyone that walks this earth that has everything perfect, and even in this hobby, you know what? The more money you have in this hobby does not make you a better breeder, does not make you a better person, doesn't take away any illnesses you may have. It doesn't, you just be true to yourself, find what makes you happy and roll with it. And, I do think a lot of people relate to reptiles is because, reptiles are awesome and people suck. So, you know what I mean?
People do suck.
Yeah. And, you find some cool people like the people in the chat kicking around, and you can deal with them in bits and pieces,
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole reason why Sal, Amy, Sarah, and myself, we started, we had one show, and we're going to do another one soon, I hope. But we started that show, I think we called it the Psych Ward. I think that's what we ended up calling it. But it was crazy how many people I had reach out to me after we put out that first episode, and we didn't even have anything planned. We just sort of chatted. And the amount of people just being like, hey, if you ever have guests on there, I'm not really good with this, but I think it really helped to get out there. And I was blown away. Like, I probably had 50 different people just message me like, oh, I really appreciate what you're doing. And
yeah, because
like,
you know what?
insane.
Some people are afraid to talk about it. They know they're socially awkward, or people are looking at them or telling, like, do you know how many people told me I would not make anything of myself and I shouldn't open my own business, or ADHD, you can't concentrate. Oh, I think that's a waste of your time. You should be doing this and more grounded. And fuck, I mean, it's crazy. And that's why I love to come out and talk. There's so many people out there that are on a couch that have been told or feel that they can't do it, or, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm so different. I can't be fucking, not positive, successful, because I have this. Oh, everybody else is going to be better than me. Get that shit out of your head. I mean, if that's in your head, you're going to stay. It's going to stay in your head, and you're going to basically be put on a shelf where you believe you belong. No fucking shelf for me, I might go up some shelves and down some shelves, but I'm on a fucking shelf moving somewhere. And the direction I'm moving is always trying to be up, but I'll fall back. And, life is hard. You can't control what you're doing, but if you believe in yourself, you put in some work, you love what you do, you surround yourself with amazing people and be positive. I'm telling you, you'll be moving up shelves more than you will be going down or staying on the same shelf. And it's not easy too. And I mean, you're not going to do this and in a week it changes. Holy fuck, man. Billy said this and wow, my life's so much changed. It's a fucking roller coaster. And like Chris said, man, you have this, it's there. You just got to learn how to deal with it. You can't plan anything. It's like, oh, this is never going to come back. Fuck. You can't have that. It comes, it goes. You just got to be prepared for it and know when it does come, certain things that helps you get out of it or contains you a little. But, it's, people think that, money and being a part of a certain group is going to take that or change you. You're mistaken. It really doesn't. You know, believe in yourself and have a nice network of people and people to talk to, and inspire other people. I mean, here's the thing. You could have a difficulty or a disability or something that, you know, if you share it to the world, someone else can say, hey, oh my God, I'm like that, and maybe get them off the couch. And it's crazy because, like I said, you do one thing, you say, hey, Billy, man, you know, my son has ADHD, and he looks up to you, and, you know, he knows that one day that, you know, I give people inspiration that they could become somewhere because everyone else fucking writes them off, and, you're not going to go anywhere. Oh, you have ADHD? You're a fucking write-off. Oh, you're depressed and have anxiety? You're going nowhere. No, man. I mean, it sucks that they just fucking, they shelve you. Here you go. That's where you belong. That's where you're going to be. That's where you're at. And hey, you know what? Fuck that. You know, it's not going to be easy for everybody. Some, you know, and some people's disorders are fucking way intense and more than others. But, you know, don't think that, you know, you can't, you know, do something that you really put your mind to or really believe in. And even me, I mean, I have a really positive. It takes me whiles and I fuck up, and it doesn't just happen for me because I want it. I work hard for it. And, you know, some of these guys roll me in and say, hey, slow down a little. And, you know, Austin, of course, says, no, Billy, fucking go faster, bro. Do it. Get her done. No, we can do 400 clutches. Fuck the 250. Let's do 4. I'm like, you sure?
600 is nice.
Yeah. Like, you know, but it's good because, you know, I mean, you know, what's great is like these guys have seen, especially Austin, he's seen sacrifices and what I've done and what I've, you know, pulled magic out of my ass to make happen. And, you know, it's good because he can see it's like, you know what, fuck, I remember when Billy did this. Should I do this myself? Maybe, fuck, it was, I remember what he had to do. Is it really worth it? So at least, you know, us being here doing stuff and we talk to people, people can reach out and say, hey, you know, was it really easy? I'm like, no, this wasn't easy, you know, but this is what I know if you do is going to give you stepping stones to be more successful, you know, whether it happens or not, no idea, but this is what you should be doing.
When I have people reach out to me because I made some story about depression or something, some mental illness, I always tell people that don't look at the world as what people are viewing you as. You need to do what you're going to do for you, because in the end, you're going to die, and it's how you're going to live your life. And there's only one thing that should matter to you, and it's that dash between your birth date and your death date, and that dash is everything you're going to do with your life. So how are you going to spend your time with that dash? And people don't understand, like, that dash defines you. Like, are you going to be happy, or are you going to worry about what Susie said to you in 3rd grade for the rest of your life? You need to just step up and see how you're going to want to spend your life being happy. Why conform to what other people want you to do? I've had depression for 19 years. I've had 3 suicide attempts. I've been raped. I've been abused. I've been homeless. I've hitchhiked. I've hitchhiked in 18-wheelers. I got some weird stories going on with a guy named Joe in a ball cap. Like, I have some life experiences. And people look at me and they think I'm just some bubbly person. Hell no. I used to be morbidly obese. I used to weigh almost 400 pounds. Don't look it. I've never had a surgery. I just decided one day I was going to change my life. That was it. I said I had enough and I did something about it.
Yep.
And I'm depressed every day. I've been depressed since I've been on this live. I've been depressed since this morning. I think about suicide at least once a day. And that's just something that's been with me for 19 years. And when people hear that, or they say you need to go seek help and stuff, motherfucker, I've sought help.
Yep.
I don't fucking do shit. I have to do it on my own. I have to find the ways that I'm going to move through it. And what I've learned that is kind of like a time stopper for me is animals. I had the Monsoon project. I wanted to do the Monsoon project. And I said, when I hit a visual monsoon, that was it. If I decided I wanted to go, I'd go. But now I have a horse, and I have a horse that was abused by men like me. And my whole thing is, well, I'm not going to let her be abused by men again. That's my horse. I have to take care of that horse. That's a 30-year time commitment. I do it in animals. I have time commitments to animals.
Yep.
Fuck people. I don't even care. If Robert disappeared tomorrow, I'd be fine because I had my animals. If my mom disappeared tomorrow, I'd be fine. I have animals. And that's also something that people don't understand is I can say, well, my mom's had 3 heart attacks. The next one's probably going to take her out. And they look at me like, oh my God, how could you be so morbid about your mother? it's not that I don't care. That's my autism. I have no emotional connection. I've had family members die. I've had cousins die. I've had animals die. And I see people cry and stuff, and
You
I
can't
don't
relate.
I don't. That is life. You are born. You suffer. You have heartbreak. You eat some great cheese fries. You die. Like, to me, that's it. There's nothing else you can do about it. So that dash in the middle is what's going to define you. So if I'm going to get butt hurt over some dude on Instagram saying, yo, your titties don't look that fine today, you can go fuck yourself, because I got too much important shit to deal with. Like, I don't need you to define how I'm going to view the day. And
What? You mean you don't stop what you're doing and try to make your titties look better? Come on.
Like, yeah.
Like,
Look at that.
I mean, what do these people think? Like, with some of these comments that people post, it's so crazy. Like,
How do you think you can get away with that just because you're hiding behind a keyboard? Motherfucker, show up at a show. I will come find you at a show and tell you how I truly feel. And I've had a few people do that at Conroe. Like, they came up to me and I was like, they're like, hey, Anna. And that's the one thing I don't like. Like, when we were at gaming tournaments, like, you could come up to me and be like, hey, DC, what's up? Or Dangerous Cutie or Cutie. And I know, wow, you're a gamer. I know who you are. People come up to me and like, hey, Anna. And I'm looking at you like, who the fuck are you? I don't. And so I'm like, what's your IG handle? And they'll tell me. And I'll be like, you motherfucker posted some shit about my snake 3 weeks ago. And they'll look at me like, oh shit, she actually saw the comment. Yes, I do. I read those goddamn comments. You're just on my list. You're going to be awkward and fauna. That's what's going to happen. And people just don't realize it. They don't know that if you say something on the internet and that person actually sees it and they remember, and then you show up at a show that they're at, I will fucking find you. I will fucking find you and confront you. I'm not one of those people that's going to hide and look at you from the corner and be like, what are they doing over there? No, I'll be like, what's up? Like, when the first time I met Justin, I jumped at him. Hey, Justin. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, I scared Justin. Second time I met him, I took out his lights at his booth. I had a rat escape. Like, that's how Justin knows me. Justin knows me as the chick who just, like, keeps destroying his booth and scaring him. That's it.
Hi,
Other
security.
people-
Hi, security. Yeah, see, here's a picture. Her name is Anna from AKMorphs.
That's
I want
literally-
you on either side of my booth. When she comes in, I would like to have a 6-foot buffer. I mean, no, you know
Poor
what?
Justin,
9. When you meet her, you'll know. 9-foot buffer.
And Justin's like, I feel so bad for him because every time he's met me, like, I'm destroying something of his by accident. And then you have Chase over there who's like, hey, Anna, what's up? Come over here. And Justin's like, no, don't fucking invite her. What
Security.
the fuck's wrong with you?
Security.
Chase is like, yeah, we can go have dinner or something. Let's go. I'm like, yeah. And Justin's like, don't fucking invite her. What's wrong with you? And like, I've met people and I've had people who come out to shows and they'll be like, hey, Anna, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm really excited to meet them. And one of them was like JD. I never met JD before. And she's like, I'm too scared to go sign with him. And I was like, come on, let's go. And I was like, hey, JD, I'm Anna. You have some cool snakes, kind of. I like you. What's up? And the person with me, she's like, I can't believe you just fucking did that. You don't have to be scared of anybody. When you first started joining people's lives, people were losing their shit like, oh my God, did you see Billy came in? And I was like, yeah, he's just a dude. What's so special about Billy? And people are like, no, but he's big. And I was like, he started off where you started off. What?
Yeah.
There's no difference. He's loud and he talks a lot. What do you?
Yeah, it's
That's
funny.
the best descriptor of Billy I've ever heard.
Yeah. No, it's funny because I'll come in and you know what I mean? Like, people don't realize, I mean, I love what I do. I love talking about snakes. That's all I fucking do. You know, and if I have some time and I can, you know, what do I want to do? I want to fucking jump on a live because guess what they're doing? Because if I'm following them, they're fucking talking about snakes. So guess what? I'm fucking jumping in if I got time. But it's funny because they'll be doing their thing and you can see them looking. They can look, hey, what's going on? Like, you know, Chad from Richie's Recessives. Hey, how are you? Oh, hey, Steve. Hey, what's going on? And they do something and, oh my God, Mutation creation. And they just get like starstruck, you know, and it's just like,
They lose
like,
their shit.
oh. Yeah, and the thing is I'm just somebody that was, you know, I was in the same boat you were 20 fucking years ago. I'm still fucking up. I mean, Austin catches some of my fuck ups all the time, you know. I'm pretty sure you've fucking caught me on some fuck ups. It's like, hey, Billy, you know, it's like, but I'm just excited. continuing to learn. I've got a lot of experience. Obviously, I'm known, but it's because of hard work. It's not because I spent a lot of money. It's because I made money and I reinvested it in myself, in my animals, in my collection. I'm investing in, my time and my efforts with my crew. My crew, you know what I mean? I could hire somebody that's not even a third as good as Austin. You think that's going to benefit me and MC? No. We all, complement each other,
Yeah.
Elion, I mean, fuck. Austin was my editor. Not an editor. He was just holding the fucking camera. And then, cool, was it good? Yeah, it's not bad. 18 or 49 minutes. Cool. Hit upload.
Yep.
Now we got an intro and, he's here. He cuts some stuff in. We have a lot of stuff that he does and everyone compliments each other. And it's a great fucking feeling. But guess what? I didn't do this overnight. It took me fucking years. I made so many mistakes. I'm going to continue to make mistakes, but I have other people now that have the best interest of mutation creation at heart. And now if someone's going to make a mistake, we can fucking all, look out for each other to make sure that we're on the same path or to bring people back like me. Oh, let's do this. No, come back a little, Billy, and go this way. Okay. At least I think I say okay, or do I just go? I don't know. They try to reel me in. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, when people see me, I mean, I'm glad I get the recognition because I've worked my fucking ass off to get here. But like I said, I'm just someone that loves what you guys do. Just have more of it, more experience, and you think I'm doing crazy shit now. Wait till you see me in 5 years, and I hope you have the same fucking attitude. All these people with, starting, I got 20 snakes, or I have 2 first-time breeding next year. Great, because that 2 is going to turn into 10. That's going to turn into 30. It's going to turn into 100. And,
Yep.
We all start at the same fucking place. People think, I would say that. I mean, we all start with no knowledge. Other people can come in now and use the knowledge that's out there, and because of social media, and invest in themselves and the industry and learn and not make as many mistakes, and they do well. And people that actually come in and spend money are doing well if they're putting the work in. Miguel's number one guy. Spent a lot of money. People fucking hated him. Oh, this guy spent money. Yeah, he'll be out in a year. Motherfucker, he's like fucking looking down to see where the fuck you guys are. Not everybody that spends money is going to turn out like Miguel. But you know what? It's more than just the money. But guess what? If somebody comes into our industry and spends money, you shouldn't shit on them.
Yeah. That's giving you income right there.
Helps the economy.
That's pushing you to do projects.
Yeah. And the thing is I mean, I want to give people there's tons of people investing. I have a big platform on Patreon that people are, learning and getting little things, and, they're investing in themselves, and they feel comfortable, and they got somebody to give them a hand, and they have all this stuff on the internet that people can watch and learn and grow and reach out to people. And guess what? They're going to do well.
Yeah.
20 years ago, you said you were going to spend $500,000 on ball pythons. People were like, what the fuck? You would have failed. You probably would have failed because you came in, I was coming in with tens of thousands of dollars, and people were fucking giving me wrong advice and afraid. Here's a fucking kid, tattooed up, no fucking idea what I was doing, and I'm spending, buying $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 animals, and people were fucking, oh my god, this guy's gonna take fucking, I can't help him. Oh my god, they were terrified of me. What the fuck? What terrified? If you came in with $500,000 back then, wow, it would have been crazy. Yeah. Now we've built it where, hey, it's been around. It's legit. It's amazing. It's a community. There's money in it year after year after year. It's an actual business.
Yep.
Guys can put $500,000 in, and they're gonna be fucking more. The success can be there. Look at the amount of people buying amazing animals, and now they put the time in. There's a few people. Mm-hmm. Insane clown pythons.
Oh my god, yeah.
The fucking shit that he's buying. Wow. Look at Levance. Levance from Straight Fire has been investing in key shit and putting in the work.
I have been picking that dude's brain for the past month.
That fucking guy, Levance, man, he's got the animals, he's got the income, he's got the knowledge, he's got the experience, he knows what he's doing. The shit that he has, I mean, we don't even see, a monster. Just wow, But he's put himself in that position. even myself. I mean, like Justin, you think Justin became fucking JKR overnight? Like, that's years of sacrifice and work. And like Ozzy, I mean, everyone that's successful started with a fucking one snake, and then 2, and then 10, and then they let their passion or whatever drives them take it. But they're putting in work, they're learning, they're constantly getting bigger and better and enjoying it more. Well, at least I hope they are. But, you know, we all start at the same place. And when I jump on a live, it's because I want to be there. And if I can inspire people because of it, awesome. But I'm just like you. You know, I don't have all the answers. You know, I don't think I know everything. I don't want to know everything. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad people feel that way. I'm glad people look at me and look up to me. I mean, I'm glad because, I mean, I put a lot of work in, and it's amazing the feeling I have, you know, when people reach out to me and say that I inspire them, or, you know, thanks for putting that video out. I saved a clutch. That's fucking gold, man. There's nothing better than that kind of shit. You know, even, you know, you've helped so many people. I hear so many, you know, it's such an amazing feeling when you get somebody saying, hey, thank you. Like, even like you said, after that, you know, you and Sal and the girls put out a podcast or a YouTube live, and guess what? You've touched people. I mean, if you can do that and be inspiring to even one person, then they can inspire other people. It's just, it sets a fucking trend, you know?
It's crazy how different this hobby is
It's not
than last time.
People don't even realize it. Like when I talk, it's like, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck, I'm under exaggerating. Like, it was fucking horrible.
It was brutal. It was so bad. Like, just the amount of bad advice that I got. Like, I have forgotten more of that bad advice than I think I'll ever learn about. Like, it's crazy.
It's nuts. But it's mental. It is. The way it's come and the way it's going, I think it's just going to get better and better.
Seems like it.
Yep. You know, more people are coming out and being comfortable with themselves. You know, not isolated, figuring they can't speak or can't be themselves or have to be a certain way. I think that's the worst thing is you trying to come out and having to be a certain way to try to belong.
But I think it's more than that too. I think a lot of the people coming into this hobby now are recognizing that
there's more people
sharing
100%.
info and helping, and it's part of the community now. It's not cool to keep all your shit to yourself anymore. Like,
yeah,
the cool thing is to actually, you know,
help,
learn, and then
share.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I learned something tomorrow that I didn't know today, the first thing I would do would be like, guys, guess what? Like, it's awesome.
Yeah. You know, it's like when Chad came out from Richie's Recessives and shared, hey, man.
No.
I had to. I just had to. He's too quiet in there. You know, him and Paul, I think, are doing, I don't know. I'm not even reading the chat, but
I don't want to know what him and Paul are doing.
we got to give a shout out to Chad, man.
Chad's new thing is sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Man. That's a big ass soda you've been drinking. Sonic is the one that makes those little tiny burgers, right?
I think that's White Castle.
Oh, White Castle. Fuck yeah.
That's the small size for
White
Texas.
Castle.
Yeah, I miss White Castle.
Big as my head.
That's a small?
I was joking,
He was
but it might
joking.
be.
What to say? Holy shit.
He was joking.
I hope I was joking.
like
I don't
Wendy's.
actually know.
Yeah, you never know. Remember back in the day, like 7-Eleven? Well, probably still to this day, but
The giant ones?
Used to go for like the giant Slurpees or the big gulps, and you couldn't carry it with one hand because it was just you couldn't grip it.
Yeah.
Did you hear what people were starting to do at the bring your own container, Dave? Because 7-Eleven, I guess
Buckets, right?
KFC buckets.
Yeah, I heard about that. And they just put straws in them. They're walking around like this.
What?
So
Yeah.
I think it's in the States and not everywhere, but
Yeah, I
they
figured
have,
that's more of a state
they have
thing,
like
right?
one day
Sounds like an American thing right there.
they
Yeah,
were
100%.
doing like one day a year for a couple of years where you could bring whatever you wanted from home.
I would
or
bring in
whatever.
one of those big fucking Coleman coolers.
So the problem was people were doing that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And their machines were just empty by the like third person.
Fuck yeah.
So funny.
That's stupid. I would have something where it'd be cool. I would have one of those Coleman thermoses with You know, you fill it up like where they have Gatorades where they throw over the NFL.
Oh yeah,
You know, when I would have one of those brought in.
that's funny.
Crazy. So how you feeling?
Tired.
Yeah,
Tired
me
as
too.
fuck. I'm ready to go to sleep. I haven't slept in like 3.5 days. Like
Holy jeez.
What the hell you doing?
I'm just up. I have my dad's side of the family has insomnia, and it's finally kicking in. And so now I'm having it. And so I'm just like, I'm up. And there's nothing I can do to go to sleep.
Do you get little spurts where you doze off and you wake back up, but you know you're not really sleeping because you're thinking about
Yeah.
trying to sleep, but you actually do fall asleep, but you consciously aren't? Or you...
There,
Yeah.
there are
Whatever.
moments where we're driving in the truck, and I feel like Robert does this on purpose. So this is why I'm calling him my first husband. Is that he'll see like I'm almost there at that point, and he'll start asking me a goddamn question. He's like,
No.
"Did you see the cow?" I'm like, "What fucking cow?" Like I wake up like immediately, and he just starts chuckling. I'm like, "I'm gonna smother you with a pillow."
Yeah, I'd
And
be
I just-
afraid, you know, because...
Oh shit.
You know-
You're sleeping, yeah.
Yeah, because he does fall asleep and you don't. So
True.
I'd be more
I
careful if I was
never-
you, Robert.
But like there was one day he pissed me off, and like we went
Only one
somewhere.
day?
Yeah. We went somewhere and it was some kind of like formal meeting or something, and I introduced him as like, "Yes, this is Robert, my first husband," and he just looked at me like, "What?" I was like, "You're first. Calm down. Relax. We'll see what happens in the next year or so." And I think that's like stuck with his mind. So he just looks at me like, I'm okay. I'm gonna leave you alone a little bit. But yeah.
Jeez.
So if you ever want to upset your spouse, introduce him as the first. This is the first husband, and see what happens after that.
Quebec Reptiles.
Oh, hi Billy and crew. Anna is cute as hell. Hee hee.
You're cute as hell.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Quebec Reptiles, I think you're in the same position I am. You need some glasses too. Oh, I just didn't do that, did I? Oh, I had to. I had to. Come on, Ann. I had to fuck with you.
You know what, Billy?
Austin
That's it.
left the chat.
You know I love you and you're awesome. Don't you worry.
I'm ignoring your messages from now on. Billy's calling. Decline.
Fuck
That's
this
it.
guy. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck him.
You want your freight moved? Nope. Decline.
Fuck
That's
him.
it.
Oh, you want something else ordered? Fuck you. You know, order a piece of art. It'll come with a big fuck you. A big
Yeah.
painted.
Yeah, he
Okay,
thinks
the
it's your
F the
shirt.
haters.
Oh, yeah. Fuck the haters.
Man,
Instead of
just-
say fuck Billy.
It'd just be like Billy.
Just put Billy on it. The big fuck Billy.
Just don't put chat on it because that might just look weird.
Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. No, but Anna, you are awesome.
Cool.
It's been good. I'm glad.
Okay.
So one thing I'm on a mission now is to make fucking, you know, I think we should all make Monsoon.
Pides?
Oh, Monsoon Pied, yeah, but make Monsoon combos that fucking, you know, sparks her interest again.
The Pied.
It's
That'd be
gonna
the
come.
I think so. I'm hoping Pied. I'm hoping Pied. And here's the thing: it's not only Anna's interest, but I'm definitely want it because she's been a pro Monsoon person from the start. I want to get her back on the Monsoon train, but I think the world needs Monsoon to be fucking holy shit. Look what it can do. We really need to find something. Even imagine champagne. You never knew. Never know. Imagine Monsoon champagne brings champagne back to life.
What didn't
I have a
they,
feeling that's gonna be lethal.
What didn't they make Justin make a Monsoon champagne?
No,
Or was
No,
it
no.
Calico?
Calico.
It was
Calico.
Yeah, it was Calico. It was
I
like
like
a
the
14
Dalmatian
combo.
idea though. I hope that happens.
That would be fucking crazy.
I think
Imagine Enchi too.
I think
bringing the
Super
Pied.
Asphalt in Monsoon might look cool.
It's
Depending
gonna
on
be dark.
Also, you posted a picture of your Super Asphalt yesterday or today, the pastel entry Super Asphalt.
Yep.
And goddamn, if you weren't right about that one we've got,
I know.
looking exactly like it.
Told
Oh
you.
my God.
I told you.
How have I never seen that animal before?
I told you. Well, I said that right from the start.
you
I'm
did.
like, right from the start. I'm like, dude, that's what it is. And you're like, no, it can't be. I'm like, telling you it is.
I'm not going to cry about it. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Find you. Billy don't know shit. That's not
Yeah.
what that is.
Yep. Acid will make champagne great.
Acid makes everything great.
Oh my God, that fucking guy.
Oh God.
Not the drug reference there, Austin. Come on
Oh,
now.
sorry.
Bring it back.
Can't we talk about both? Come on.
Acid and ball pythons. I want to see a monsoon when I'm on acid. That's gonna be some crazy stuff.
You wouldn't even have to have one.
I'd probably looking at a normal, like, look at this thing.
Anna's just shaking her head like, holy fuck.
One of my roommates did acid once, and he started talking to my paintings because they were talking back to him.
You see stuff like that
What
sometimes.
the heck?
Not for me.
Last
There
time,
he is. This dude's just having this straight up conversation with my like dog painting, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, Dallas?" And he was just like, "He started it first, man. He was talking about my clothes, and he just went off on like this rant for 30 minutes."
Wow.
It's the best.
Talking to the painting.
last time Nick did mushrooms, he just sat in front of his rack and just like would open bins and just stare at the snakes for a while,
Intensely.
and then close them and open up 2 more and just stare. And he told me he was in there for like 6 hours.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
That is nuts.
Wow, father son reptiles. I'm the opposite.
A
Yeah.
little from column A, a little from column B.
No idea. What?
not for
Any big
everyone.
plans this week, Anna?
Any plans this week?
Yeah, any big plans? Anything exciting? Pairing stuff, expected clutches.
Not really. I don't do anything exciting. I literally go home and go to work and go back home.
Yeah, it's like half of the world.
That is half the
Right
world.
now.
Yeah. And then they're like, stop fucking complaining. I can't even leave my house. I'm stuck with all my kids all day. I can't leave because we're on lockdown. I don't have a job to go to. It's fucking crazy, the world right now.
Especially Ontario. You can't even go to Walmart and like buy anything.
Yeah, it's nuts.
You can't even buy clothes at Walmart. They close the aisles.
Yeah, well, that's another thing, too. I mean, that's another reason why, people have to sort of be, in better places with themselves and
Yeah.
stuff because, this COVID and lockdown.
Beats you down.
Yeah, I mean, it's tragic and it's there. But, what's more tragic is the amount of people and the rise of mental health issues and people, suicides up, long-term effect. These lockdowns and stuff, they're not good for, society and all. The 4% or the 6% of people that are going to catch COVID and die is nothing compared to the amount of people with, mental illness and suicides and the long-term effects of closing schools and taking away people's freedoms and it's fuck. I think lockdowns and the way that these governments have handled is going to be the biggest fucking mistake in all of history.
Yeah, it's just you
It
can't keep putting out half-ass measures and expecting full-ass results.
Yeah. Like, here's the funny thing, too. No matter what, COVID is never going away. It's like the flu. COVID's never going away.
Build an immunity.
We'll build immunities, but it'll still be there. Someone will get it. Bubble. It'll never go away. So what we're supposed to be doing, what we're doing forever, keep taking our kids out of an educational system, which isn't even that fucking great in the beginning, and like, what are they going to do in 10 years? The depression and
How are they gonna? Where's their education going?
it's fucking nuts. Like the devastation of what's gonna, the repercussions of all the shit that's going on now is gonna be the biggest fucking mistake in all of history. Like it really is. It's fucking nuts and it's sad. People can't fucking go out and we're told, Montreal has a lockdown of 8 p.m. You have to be in your home by 8 p.m. And then you're allowed to back out of your house at 6 a.m. What the fuck? We can only go to certain stores, and certain stores we go into, like Walmart. We can go into Walmart and buy fucking groceries, but we can't go buy clothes. That section's closed off. So what? If I go and buy a fucking shirt, I'm gonna catch COVID?
yeah, it's so.
But I'm in this aisle buying milk and fucking food, and I can't catch COVID. What the fuck? Now we're told what we can and cannot buy. It makes no fucking sense. If I'm in a fucking store, and I guess the point about that is because
It's just so people don't go out to just walk around and hang out at the store.
right, because that would be fucking something that society needs to get some fresh air and get some enjoyment and some activity. No, let's sit in your fucking house and have these people that own these shipping companies and shit like that send you stuff and make even more fucking money while you're sitting there being more depressed. Fucking crazy world we live in. Fucking nuts. Andrew from Redwoods, 100% Billy. Yay. I'm sure I pissed some people off what I say, but hey, that's what I believe. And you know what? I don't care what other people believe. It's what I believe.
My family is really upset that me and Robert haven't gotten vaccinated yet.
I ain't getting
And
fucking vaccinated. You know,
The
hell
only
no.
way I would get vaccinated is if I needed to go on a cruise or to go international on vacation again. And the whole reason why I'm not down for being vaccinated yet is because I feel like in 5 to 10 years there'll be something on the news going, you got the COVID-19 vaccination between 2000 and 2022. You might be entitled to a settlement. Like, I'm afraid
But you know what the funny thing is? There is no settlement because they
Already signed off on it.
The governments have given them no liability, so they can give you whatever you want. So, like, here's a whole bunch of shit. I mean, there's so much conspiracy theory, but there was a person that went in the UK, got the vaccination, took 3 steps out the door, and died.
Yep.
They say DMX, who just died of a heart attack, got his dose 3 days prior. Who knows? I don't know. It's like, but you know what? I ain't taking a fucking vaccine for something my body's going to fight off. I've been living in this fucking world for the last year and a half with fucking COVID. Guess what? I don't got fucking COVID. My body, I have immunity. I ain't going to take a shot that they don't even have Where's the test results? Like, we are the test results.
Yeah.
It's not tested. I want to see what happens long term.
And they're not liable for anything. That blows my mind. You can never, you take it and you die, or you become paraplegic, or you get some deficiency or some disorder or what have you. Oh, well, it sucks to be you.
It does.
It does.
Yeah,
I mean, I ain't taking it. Fuck that.
You know the old people first because they know they're going to die soon anyway. Like, you can't even test them when it happens. They're dead. It blows my mind. I shouldn't have said that. I can just see it. I just know people are going to be like, what did
no,
you
but I
say
mean,
about that?
it's crazy, right? Like, it's nuts how we're being told what to do, how to do it, when to do it. Why? It's nuts. You know what? If COVID's still here, guess what? There's a COVID 5th wave. Oh, guess what? Now there's a COVID 7th wave. It's not going away. But the thing is look at the numbers. Like, people were saying there's 17 million people in Ontario.
Yeah, and there's only like
17 million people in Ontario. And what, 5,700 deaths?
And there's only, right now the cases are really low too. There's like
So
it's like
what
1%
is that?
of the 1% of the province has it.
The crazier part is that like other things are like
Bigger. But
Well,
like
They won't say that.
like for instance, heart attacks have gone down.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So
Oh, because COVID's gone up.
Yeah.
Everything's COVID. I could walk out, get hit
Banks-
by a car,
well,
and I'm going to be dying of COVID.
hospitals get more funding when they have a death of COVID versus anything else.
Yeah.
So there's a big eye opener.
And the more people in the hospital that can get this vaccine, that makes the fucking big farmers richer. Hey, sign me up.
It's a $1 trillion industry. So
Yep.
money makes the world go round.
Yep. The
Porn makes the world go round too.
What's that?
The porn makes the world go round too.
Helicopter.
What? It's true. All these people who've been displaced by COVID made OnlyFans, and now I have like waitresses making millions of
Oh,
dollars.
yeah, that's true. I mean, you know what? The OnlyFans have gone from fucking 0 to fucking 100 real quick.
Yep.
You know? How's yours doing?
He's
I'm
making
buying
so much
that
money.
jet.
He's selling bank.
He's buying the jet by himself.
Yeah, I'm buying it.
Yeah, he's like, fuck Mutation Creation. I'm just going to have
He just comes for fun now. He doesn't
Yeah.
even have a collection anymore.
On he what? On his videos?
Oh no! Just comes for fun. Oh no!
He's making so much bank, he just comes for fun. What? That was perfectly lined up. Yeah, he's making so much money in his videos now, he just comes for fun. What?
Oh man.
Perfect time. That was.
That was good. I didn't even see that.
I
Chad,
hope
did
you
hear
don't
that?
see it, man.
I don't want to
I'm
see
not
it,
watching
man.
it. Oh, I'm canceling my subscription. Oh
What
shit!
just happened?
Fuck. Oh my
Can't be
god.
left alone in the room. Sad.
Oh my god. But yeah, no. We touched a whole bunch of bases here. Want to
This is
see
a
some
weird
more?
chat.
Want to see some more bases touched? Tune into fucking Lord of Lions OnlyFans.
Place to be.
You gonna collab with Chad?
No, no.
You're just leaving money on the table then.
Are you gonna borrow his drill though?
You're leaving money
no,
on the
no, no.
table.
No, Chad's not invited.
Chad, you should sneak in.
Maybe you can do a collab with Anna and have like the dick pick of the week.
Oh my god, let's do that. I would be down for that.
It'd be like Chris
I'm
Eaton.
telling you, there's some dicks I get, and I'm just like, really? That's what you decided to send me? And then it hurts to feel. I'm so sorry. But I will say, if you send me a nice dick, I will tell you. I'll be like, yo, what up? You got some nice stuff going on. And they'll be like, well, thank you so much. And I'll be like, don't ever fucking send me this again. I'll send you mine. And that will just be it. That'll be done.
Crazy.
What just
You can't do
happened?
things anymore. It's so true. I've learned to just accept it now. Since growing up gaming, like I had gamer guys send me their dicks too, and it's just like I feel like I've grown up with it, being in the time that I had the internet. Like it's so weird, and I feel like some women are just like, oh, penis, I can't see that. I'm like, where? Let's see what you got. Show me. I'm just at this point, I just don't even fucking care. Like I've given up. You already know I'm gonna tell you how it is. I can't hide anything. I'm a horrible liar. There's no point in trying to be fake. Like. At least I accept it.
Who's gonna get the Anna stamp of approval?
Where's that AK button? Show it off. Like, grr.
That's hilarious.
The AK. I'm in the 3-inch group. You see that? Mm-hmm. 4 stars.
Lord of
That's
Lions
right.
turning red. Father Son Reptiles.
My skin is basically already red. I'm brown.
So Game of Morphs, y'all gonna be shipping some snake to us soon. So I'm gonna be sending out emails tomorrow and the day after. Our U.S. anything single. I think I said this the last time. Anything single snakes are going out and they'll be delivered on Wednesday the 21st. Anything with 2 or more snakes, to one person is going out. I think the week after that. So everything's in progress. It's all ready to rock. We're finally roll out next week. So, yay!
Woo! Thanks.
Awesome. Oh yeah, it says Ron Compton says COVID is real, but was turned into a political weapon. Guaranteed. Like I'm not saying COVID doesn't exist. 100% it does.
There is
And
a sickness.
people are dying, and it is sad. We were not prepared for it. But the thing is
It's being handled the wrong way.
I watched. It's from Ontario. I believe it's called Canadian Doctors Against something. I got to look it up, but I watched it, and it was from Finland and Germany and Belgium and professors here from Oxford, from Harvard, scientists and biogenicist or whatever what do they call it?
Biologists?
But not biologist, but it's some sort of even better than biologist, something that's really to do with infectious disease and stuff like that. They have a special name. But anyways, they were saying that the medical field is telling the government, hey, this isn't how we do it. It's actually going to be worse for us to be doing what you're doing to protect you from something. The long-term effects is way worse, and this and that. And I was watching it, and I'm just like, wow. And the numbers that they're giving you aren't the real numbers and stuff like this. And they're coming at it with the scientific where, they're not listening to the science. They're listening to, what they want to hear and what they're doing. It's on their own agenda. And they're saying, like, listen, what you're doing is going to be more harmful. And it's true. And the more you think about it, that's how it is. But it just sucks. But I hope everybody, like I said, is doing really well and getting through this time. I hope, people aren't really in a bad place. And, hopefully this comes sooner than later where this ends, where we can go to some sort of normal. But it's crazy. So,
Iron Man should not have snapped his fingers back.
what's that?
So the Iron Man should have snapped his fingers back.
Yep.
Should have just left it. Should have just left it.
So, it's definitely politically driven. So, it is 10 p.m. 3 hours
Thank God.
in.
Bye. Woo.
Thank God, bye. I got dick pics to look at. So, enjoy. It was a pleasure having you on.
See you next time.
Keep
Okay.
doing what you're doing. And, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get another piece of art made from you, too, sometime. I got to just
Oh, I
find
got
a
an
place
idea.
to put it.
I got an idea what I'm
No.
going to send you next.
Oh, I bet you do. No, we'll definitely stay in touch. Say hi to Robert. He's sitting there beside you.
He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. I
Say-
hear him cussing, so I assume he's playing a video game.
Yep. Say hey for me. And everybody in the chats, thanks for showing up again. You know, don't everybody just start racing and throwing in those deep picks, Diana, okay? Slow your roll, boys. Wow. That's crazy. Enjoy your night. We out of here. Behave. Be safe. Keep doing what you're doing.
Wait. I want to do one last thing. Does anybody else think that Anna sounds like Violet from The Incredibles?
Oh my God, we're not doing this again.
She sounds exactly like Violet
Oh,
from
really?
The Incredibles.
Oh, you know
If-
what?
if you guys
we
hear it-
almost forgot too. Yeah, so we got to do it.
Oh, you also have to say EAD chat.
Yeah, you got to say EAD, Chad.
Oh my.
I like Daddy Chad.
What?
What's that?
Nothing. Sorry, can't do it. I have an agreement with him. Bye.
You just said I like EAD, Chad.
Oh, she
She
said
said
Oh,
something with a D, but it wasn't.
the opposite
I'm
of
not saying
father.
it again.
That's not the opposite of father. It's like
Oh,
another
okay.
word, a synonym for father.
Okay, the same.
Oh,
word.
she bounced.
She left.
She just jammed.
Holy jeez.
Anyways, we're going to say our outro.
I wonder what's the agreement. What the heck?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, behave, everyone. You guys are awesome. We will see you next week. And any live tonight? Gave that up
For now. Well,
for now.
we'll talk about it when it's back. I tried it
Later,
last week,
everybody.
but
You
it
guys are awesome. Enjoy. Stay safe. Like I said, we'll, I don't know. We'll do something sooner than later. Peace.
Look at this. Listen to this.
My channel. My channel. My content. My channel. My content. My channel. My